Testing.
Anti-Broke Coalition.
67679.
Whoa.
Imagine what happened if shit turned to war. Imagine what happened if shit
Crow
turned
just
to
gonna-
battle.
is
Imagine
Crow
what
just
happened
gonna
if
say
shit
it like
turned to
that?
war. Imagine if
He
Peso
might.
had step up and take that captain role for sure. Imagine if
It
Peso
would be
had step
definitely
up
on
and take
brand.
your motherfucking land by force. Imagine this shit was war. Imagine this shit was
Yer.
war. Imagine this shit was war. Yeah, I ain't even talking no guns. That shit piss and poor. Yeah, I'ma need your damn funds. That shit is worth more. Yeah, it's like
You already know
It's like
what the fuck it is. Welcome back to Schwabados. No, I'm joking. I had to bring back the original
I'm
intro.
fucking done, bro.
Had to bring back the original meme intro. All right, it's a good day today. It's the Big 3 plus 1 podcast. You already know who I'm
That's
with.
like
We got a
five.
special guest today. No, it's actually 4. I know I miscounted earlier. Don't worry. Right.
It'd be like that.
Right. I don't even have fingers.
Oh, right. Thumb is
I had to-
different. It's not a finger.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But nah, you already know the classic Big 3, me, Kuro, and Diggs. But we are here joined today by Goated Reactor, Concert
Yes, sir.
Stream Charity Planner, and Man of the Community. Big
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is your boy, Dean_A_Ling, aka Dean React.
What?
Damn, he quit immediately, bro.
That's crazy. Discord did
That's
not like that.
wonderful.
Discord did not like that. Apparently, okay, that's
That was
fantastic.
gas.
Whoa!
That was
You did
gas.
too much.
That was gas. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Oh my god.
Is that a
Discord did not like that. Apparently.
You see, you try to get too cute. Discord had to humble you real quick.
Wait, am I showing my camera on my screen? Am I showing my camera? Am I showing my
No,
camera?
no,
you're
no.
good, you're
we
good, you're good,
we
you're
actually
good.
see you. We actually see you leaving. I would just leave it.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Don't even click
bro.
that.
Oh, I can't see my camera on here, so I didn't know if I was still showing my camera or not.
Discord was like, get the fuck. Like,
I just love that when you exploded, Peso became you, and then I became Professor Kuro Peso Pete.
Yeah, but I say.
You know, I kind of like having a row to myself. It felt like an airplane, you know?
yeah,
But what's
bruh.
what's popping, everybody? What's popping? Shout out to
my
the Big
God.
3 for having me.
What up, fam? No, I mean, of course. No, I mean, we fucking
I actually
do
was in
homie.
opposition. I didn't want you, but I
Damn.
got.
I see.
outvoted
Here's the
3-1.
thing. I my one stipulation was that I didn't want Kuro to be on this episode, but Pete said that there was no way that that you could not be a part of the episode. So I was like, I'll just bear it for this episode.
What?
So
He
yeah.
said,
So that's,
what?
Wait, Barrett. Schwabados reference.
It just said, what?
what?
So what the fuck that mean, bro? Like,
What?
But nah, dead ass
Got him
though.
with the heel talk.
It's super dope. Super dope to have you, Dean.
Appreciate
You
it.
know, shout out to everybody in both chats, my YouTube watchers, my Twitch watchers. It's the Big 3 podcast, man. You already know what we're here to talk about today. You already know what the type of shit we on. It's manga, music, and the culture. And I'm not gonna lie to you. The culture is crazy. We got a lot to
packed.
talk about. This new season, the anime started, so the manga section and the anime section gonna be packed. And then there was actually a couple music announcements. Okay, there was a couple things.
Couple of
little something.
couple things.
sprinkling.
Honestly,
Just a little bit.
I kind of want to start with manga today. We gonna get into the manga and the anime stuff. Diggs, if you want to talk about all the first episode ones we just got from these new encroaching animes, which actually, hold on, wait, which actually,
Okay.
when you typed that earlier, bro, I kept seeing clips of this shit on Twitter that I gotta watch that shit. I don't know
That's
if you
gas.
What is it?
Dude, the main, like, it reminded me of some, like, 90s, like, character design shit. Late 90s character design. Bro had Goku energy. But he also had, like, 4 kids, like, Beyblade Pro Tag energy, like, design-wise. He was, like, he's a little goofy dude. The animation was crazy. I don't remember what it was called. Maybe as you start going through shit.
You know about Lazarus?
Yeah, it was either Lazarus had decent animation, but if he was talking about some crazy animation, it probably was To Be Hero X. That shit was nuts, bro. Like,
Big
hold
gas.
on. New anime Kid protagonist.
That shit was
Oh,
crazy,
Yaiba.
bro. Yaiba, okay, you
Yaiba.
talking about the Lumens?
Yeah, yo,
With the
that
Kendo-
shit
Yo,
looks-
I'm not gonna
Yaiba's gas. Yaiba's gas, bro.
Yo,
Yaiba's
that shit
gas,
looks
bro.
crazy, bro. I might, yo.
That's that heat right now. I
He's
can't
already
fuck
on my
with you.
radar for like a character that like I might want to make a song about or
character
something. Like,
sandwich?
yeah.
I was gonna say I have no idea who this Yaiba character is.
A character rap, but like with a W.
Yeah, no, hold on. Let me see if I
Bruh.
can find the.
Yeah, nah.
Bruh.
It's a fire series because
Oh, the trailer was 5 months ago, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Diggs, you were telling us last week, wasn't this by the guy who also made Detective Conan?
It was his first. It was his first series before.
Oh,
Detective
really?
Conan.
Yeah. Not that I knew this. I definitely did not know this. So don't think I just knew this off the top of my head. But when I googled the name, it said 93 was when the manga was serialized. But this is the trailer. But
Damn.
yeah, no, it looks great. It looks great. I mean, just
absolutely.
just so you get an idea.
I already
of what
like the
we're talking
animation
about.
style.
Yeah,
Wit Studio.
and
Nah,
wait,
that
and yeah,
shit
I'm about to say
look clean
Studio
as
Wit
hell,
is
bro.
on that too.
Yeah, these motherfuckers.
But yeah, nah,
bro.
dude, that shit looks great.
Oh yeah, this looks gas. I'm gonna have to check
that
this
shit
out.
looks
Yeah,
super
no, the
dope.
first episode was heat. I'm not gonna stunt. The
Oh, it's
first
out
episode
right
was
now?
definitely heat.
Yeah,
It's
so
out right now. It
basically-
came out Saturday, I believe. Yeah, I believe it
Oh
was
hell yeah,
Saturday.
dude!
A lot
I'm gonna
of
have to check it out. I'm gonna have to
episodes.
check it out.
One
First
came out.
episode
I mean,
was heat. So
to be fair, Diggs was about to go into the list, but then I had to specifically talk about Yaiba because I had seen some
dude,
clips of it.
we could just start there. Like I could
Yeah.
just start with the Yaiba shit because the episode was actually clean. And for those who don't know, this is a remake of when he first dropped it and all that other stuff. So they stepped up the animation. I'm guessing it's more strict to the manga than the previous adaptation and shit like that. So yeah,
Okay,
first
okay.
episode was clean. If you like anything that got to do with samurais, then
Swords.
you'll love this shit. It's basically about Kid in the dojo training to be the GOAT. And I don't want to spoil you too much, but yeah, just one-on-one, he just be fucking slotting motherfuckers, bro.
It's
Like
literally Gon and Goku started a kendo club. That's
exactly,
the series.
bro. And he be
That's a
fucking
crazy. That's a crazy fusion.
right?
Nah,
No, I
nah,
mean,
bro.
legitimately,
Oh,
though.
I
Almost
haven't
like
seen it
8.
either, Dean. But I had seen like a couple clips on Twitter, like a day ago, and it was just like it looked so crisp, like.
Dude, I was gonna say from just that little snippets of that trailer that I saw, bro. The animation looks clean as fuck.
Yeah, no, they stepped in their bag and cooked, bro. So definitely to all fans of anything samurai, if you're a fan like me of Detective Conan, that's his, like I said earlier, that's his first series that he cooked up. You can kind of tell by the designs, almost like the similar character designs and shit looks Detective Conan-ish. You'll love that shit. The first episode was absolutely fucking heat. Take it from me and go run that bitch up. Next, probably the biggest drop, Fire Force. Like everybody was looking forward to Fire Force season 3, of course. Know what I mean? The first episode definitely wasn't bad. It's definitely like kicking right into gear about what you're about to get, especially since this is supposed to be the final season. So I'm guessing you're not going to have too
specifically.
yeah,
Core
part 1 of the
specifically.
final
Yeah.
season. Yeah, but yeah, the final season nevertheless. But yeah, I'm guessing you're gonna get right into shit. The pacing is probably gonna be somewhat mid-tempo. You're probably not gonna have a lot of bullshit happening because they want to get straight to the point. They got a lot of shit to tell within these last I think it's 12 episodes for this, and then at the beginning of the next year, the last 12 episodes. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of shit just happening real fast. I don't know how on point to is it gonna be for the manga, because the manga's goated, don't get me fucking wrong. So I would love to see it like adapted fully from the manga, but I understand in only 24 episodes probably some shit you gotta cut. So I mean, it is what it is type shit. But
To be honest,
mhm.
going off of like specifically where we're at, if they just I hate that they probably will have to do this. If they consolidate a lot of the fights to like half episodes, you could actually go from right here to the end of the series in one straight shot, because I already have an idea of where that core split is gonna be. So it very much, it'll definitely feel a little compressed, a little like Toiga, but I think we could get a really faithful ending to this series, because It's so y'all don't even know. Like you don't like
It's so
even if you're a
fucking
fan
gas,
of
bro.
season 1 and 2, you don't.
I'm a fan of
know.
season 1. I have not finished season 2 yet.
Well,
Oh,
season
season
3's
2
out,
gas
so now
too,
you
bro.
have a reason.
Yeah, now
to
what's
get
it called?
your ass-
Now you have a reason to slide.
Season
Also, you
1 I was
just
a big
tuned in?
fan of. I binged that like
Dude,
as
the
soon as
manga
possible.
too. Manga was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Manga's
bro.
gas.
It's one of the
manga's
hardest
gas.
manga of this millennium.
Probably one of my favorite manga endings. Period. Because a lot of manga
yeah,
ends, and I'm like, eh. But that
so the
manga
manga's
ending
ended?
was. Yeah,
Manga's
Yeah,
it
yeah,
ended
yeah.
like last
Oh.
February, either last February or 2023
Gotcha.
February, if I'm not mistaken. It
Yeah.
ended around that period.
Gotcha.
But the shit is definitely fucking fire. So no pun intended. Man, fuck it, all puns intended.
Yeah, all puns intended.
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
So,
You
uh,
100%
raid
meant
two.
that.
100D man
got a raid. Oh, yo, shout out to
W raid.
Yo, we got a raid. W.
shout out to the man next with the raid. Yeah, dig.
My boy Hunter with the raid, my Stoneforge partner, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Shout out to
Hey.
them. Shout out. Go to.
Shout out
Oh,
Stoneforge.
I'll
Use
say
code
Stoneforge,
Shiny
too.
at checkout, right? Is it
Yes,
Shiny
sir.
Peso, shiny peso.
Shiny peso at checkout.
Crazy,
The branding
Don't
isn't
make me run
that
the ad.
strong yet.
That's it.
bruh.
Time to run the ad.
He said I gotta run the ad. What up,
My boy's
man? X, we
crazy.
chilling, bro. We
My
are
boy's
chilling,
crazy.
bro. Hold on, let him run the ad real quick.
Oh, shiny
yeah,
pack.
gotta get his-
Yo,
He's
we're
got to
all
fulfill his
stupid.
contractual obligations.
It's shiny
gotta
pack,
be shiny
not
pack.
fucking shiny
Shiny
peso.
pack.
Am I stupid, bro?
Thank God we ran the ad.
Oh
'cause
my
no
God.
one would have gotten a discount.
Facts, bro. Oh my god, we gotta get shit together.
Why isn't this shit working?
Bring
We
out the
gotta
Daily
get shit
Lobster.
together, bro.
Just distract the fans. Distract the fans.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh, look it over there, guys. Look it over
Yeah,
there.
right?
Look it over there.
It's a shiny monkey. All right, we're back.
All right,
right.
so yeah, and after Fire Force, I want to say the next biggest premiere, probably wouldn't you could have got this whole season if you had bench time, was Devil May Cry.
I
And
started
it's-
that. Yeah, I started that.
And I've been seeing it's mixed agendas on it, like, and I understand it because if you're one of those heavy DMC lore motherfuckers, like you fell in love with
I think
Dante
Pearl's
and his
loading up a rant, bro.
characteristics and all that other shit, you're probably not gonna like the show because you're gonna be like, oh, it's not true to his character and all that other shit.
think
But
Pearl's
as
about to-
a show, that shit was gas.
I will say,
I'm gonna jump in now.
Oh
okay,
my god!
okay,
oh
okay,
my
girl,
god.
okay.
relax, bro. Like,
Guys, I think Curl wants the floor. I think Curl
Right?
wants
I
the
was
floor.
like,
bro, I think he want the building.
Cause I got a couple of fucking bones to pick. I'm taking some rib cages out of this anime.
Go
I
ahead,
will
talk
say
your
this,
shit, bro.
The animation and the plot, I fucked with.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was cold. I can't lie. I fucked with the rabbit dog. He like the rabbit person, not like he wasn't a rabbit
The
dog. It's not
rabbit
cat
dog.
dog.
I mean, same shit.
You know what I'm
Tanuki.
saying? Like I fuck with him. I fuck with the animation style. It was fire. Now I have 3 big issues. Number 1, that's not fucking Dante. Okay, that is
See,
fucking.
as I told you.
That is fucking Deadpool reskinned. All right, fuck him. Bullshit. I hate it.
Dead
And they got
Tay?
Nero
That is
from-
Dead Tay?
That is Dead Tay. That is Dead Tay being voiced by fucking Nero from DMC 4 and 5. Pissed me the fuck off. Number 2, I hate that we are in an era where bad people can't just be bad people. All right? The
Facts.
whole point of the Devil May Cry universe is that Sparta was the only demon who was like, maybe I have a heart and I give a fuck about humans. Talk about you have demons like, oh, we just want to live a life. Shut the fuck up. You are a demon, bitch. You are a hellspawn. There ain't no good in you. You are vile, evil vermin. And you deserve nothing but 2 shots from Ebony, Ivory, and the Rebellion Blade. I hate that we have to make everything in this gray space. Demons are demons. Demons!
Guys, I think
That ended
demons
my
are
rant.
demons.
Yo.
I will say.
Oh my God.
I will say.
Demons are demons.
I'm like 3 episodes in right now. I'm not finished with it. But I'm watching it from the perspective of somebody who actually never played any of the games. So I'm going in like completely blind. This is my first time like diving into like the DMC universe. I'm enjoying it. I love this Dante character, and I understand that like it might be different if you're a fan of the games or whatnot. But for what I'm watching currently, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I love Dante's character in this. He just just has this like badass aura. Like I'm enjoying it for what it's worth. But obviously, Kuro, it seems like he's very passionate about it. So
because he's a DMC junkie. So I already knew somebody like him and Hash probably would just have like a huge fucking problem with this shit. Like from
you
the
know what
rip.
it is? Like Dean, they got his aura pretty. His aura is pretty accurate. I will give them that. The thing is,
It's the mannerisms.
It's the mannerism. His humor is that he commits so hard to the bid that he's completely unaware that it's a bid. So like in like episode 1 where there's like a jukebox scene, that's ripped from one of the games where he's like, showtime, and he presses the button and it doesn't work, and then he just smashes the machine and it starts working, and then he goes off killing demons. Rather than making like a vocal quip, he just commits to what he's doing type shit.
Yeah.
It's very like minute stuff. Like I'm just a heavy nerd on it, so I'll complain about it while I eat my Moroccan treat.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. I ain't mad at you, bro. But yeah, but full season out. Check this shit out and make your own judgment, bro. Whether you fuck with it or not. I fuck with it. I give it about a clean 7 out of 10 in my opinion. So I mean, 8 or 9. I can't remember. But the shit was clean, bro. Besides the characteristics and shit of Dante, the fucking fight choreography was gas, the animation is gas, and the OST is fucking fire.
Shout out Limp Bizkit.
Evanescence, Limp Bizkit. Who else was on that shit? Green Day.
They had Papa Roach.
Yeah, Papa Roach. Like the shit was the fucking OST was fucking.
I will say, I think it was
2000s new metal and like
and I that caught me so off guard, but I loved it because I'm not used to seeing that shit attached to like animations like
exactly, bro. That shit
but I will say, and this is gonna be a complete out of left field. I think it was like episode 3 where I saw this character, but that demon, that female demon who was siding with the bunny character. Like I think she was like a giant like snake thing or whatever. You guys know who I'm talking about?
Like most
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, smash. That's all I gotta say.
He just wanted to get that out of the way.
I knew you were gonna say some horny shit.
He wanted, hey, bro.
No way.
He had to get it out the way, bro.
It was all that build up for that.
For that.
Smash. Hey man, I got my priorities straight.
I hear you. Oh yeah, and shout out to Kevin. Somebody just mentioned in the chat. I definitely wanted to get to this too. Shout out Kevin Conroy. This was his last voice acting job.
True.
So shout out to Kevin Conroy. For those of you who aren't cultured, Kevin Conroy is the voice of Batman from the animated series. You should know that, but if you don't, I'm here to let you know, motherfuckers. Like you dig? Next up on the list is Better Tokyo Revengers, which is Windbreaker, and the first episode of Windbreaker was gas. We literally gang war first episode. I ain't got much to say.
Start out with the hands. They knew where we were at. They just
I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that shit. Damn.
Nah, it's gas, Pete.
It's gas, bro. It's gas, bro.
What is it on?
Just again.
Windbreaker, I don't know anything about.
I think it's Crunchyroll, yeah. But PESO, just think of Tokyo Revengers, but with better plot, with the hands, and instead of biker jackets, everybody looked like they pulled up in Adidas suits. Like that's what it looked like, bro.
Nah, the drip is fire. The characters are actually unique and interesting, and it's hands. What more do you need?
Yeah, facts.
It's just pure hands, bro. Straight fisticuffs.
Like I said, first episode gang war. It's like, what else do you want, bro? Like pulling up the enemy turf. It's San Andreas first episode. It's like, bro, we gotta defend Grove Street. Like they that ass, bro. Like shit is clean,
I'm definitely
bro.
gonna check out Windbreakers because that's the one series I don't know anything about.
First, definitely check out the first season. The first season was gas. Bro. Straight hands, so good.
Season? Is this the second season that they're on?
Second season, yeah, it just started. Second season just started.
Gotcha.
And for the last bit, I want to make, because there's other shit that dropped too, but I'm just gonna get into the most important drops. To Be Hero X. This and Lazarus, but I spoke about Lazarus the last time about the Prison Break. It has like the Cowboy Bebop aesthetic and all that. If you fuck with Cowboy Bebop, there's no way in hell you won't fuck with Lazarus. And y'all can catch that on Adult Swim. It's an Adult Swim exclusive, so boom. I don't want to hear I was about to say you catch that shit every fucking Saturday when it drops on Adult Swim. But last one was 2B Hero X, and this fucking animation was gas. It switches in between like a fucking crack
2D.
ass 2D style to fucking CGI to 3D. The animation was all over the fucking place, but it was all good. That's the fucking crazy thing about this. So I don't have too much on the plot without spoiling it for you guys, so I won't speak too much on it. Just know it's a bunch of motherfuckers trying, like the name gives it, to be hero. That is almost on some like, yo, we trying to save society type shit, but there's other shit in the background you don't know about. Just look at the trailer. The trailer will make you watch it just from the animation alone. The shit is clean, bruh.
Part 2. No, stop.
Bruh.
It's like Curl looked like he tweaking over there.
So here's
not
why
new.
I'm tweaking. Here's why I'm tweaking. All right, because I fucking love To Be Hero X. That shit got me hooked. All right. Shout out Aniplex in Shanghai, and that brings me to why I'm tweaking. This is what happens when you let countries do they shit. If Solo Leveling was produced in Korea, we would not have a garbage adaptation. Now, don't get me wrong. It's gas
There
to
we
watch,
go.
but it's a bad adaptation. To Be Hero X, the biggest thing that I love about it is, this isn't really spoilers because you really get this like off rip. I love the power system. The idea
okay.
that people's trust in you gives you power and makes you a hero. And then by having the converse, the antithesis being fear, I really like that because it's very interesting to see, like, usually you'll have like love and fear as counter opposing forces, or knowledge and fear. But having it be
Or like with the lanterns, fear and will.
fear
Like,
and will, right? But having it be trust and fear is super refreshing and interesting. So I love the idea where it is truly a world where anyone could be a hero if you can amass enough trust from people. So it's really, really a dope series. I highly recommend it, and I'm locked in for the whole series. That shit looks like it actually has deep plot. It looks like it got motion. It's one of the most unique visual experiences I think I've had with a series since Gurren Lagann, maybe?
okay.
Really?
You know what I
'Cause
mean?
I love
Gurren's
Gurren.
unique visually.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna have to check it out then, because I really, really liked Gurren Lagann like aesthetic and the whole vibe that it had. I'm gonna have to check it out then.
Yeah, no, this shit moves with lightning speed. I can't lie. Literally, if you blink, you miss
Facts.
2 plot points. That shit does not have
That
no
should be
breaks.
cooking. That shit do be cooking, bro. Like, 1 minute is boom, and then it's like, hey, what the fuck? Like,
Literally, you're like, how did we get here? I had to rewind a
But
couple times. I was eating dinner. I was like, wait.
but I'm definitely
why
tuned
they
in.
bleeding?
And I got one more to speak about. Who the fuck am I? One Piece is back, ladies and gentlemen, and the new animation for One Piece is fucking crispy. Like, there we go, there we go, Gear 5 type shit. Like, and you actually got 2 episodes on the comeback. Like, I thought it was gonna be 1. You actually got 2 of them bitches on the comeback. So, know what I mean, we good. Shout out to One Piece.
I got
With the new visuals, trying to keep up with today's demand for aesthetics, and it just shows you, like Kuro said, not in the regards of letting a country cook, but letting animators get the time to do shit. Like, when they have time to cook, the meal is better. Like,
literally.
what more do you want, Chief? Like, for real. Like,
My only rant is that
go ahead, bro. You just rant. It's just rant day for you.
I forgot to
today,
tell
bro.
PESO to nickname me Auntie Kuro today, and it was just too late. We went too far. It's
Oh, God.
literally the shortest rant ever. Sanji gave heart eyes to a character that was never supposed to get heart eyes, and Oda made sure Sanji never heart eyes this character in the manga, and it pissed me off that they did it in the anime. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
I can't talk too much about it because y'all know the spoilers, but if you know, you understand why.
Basically,
it's-
hey, look, hold
stupid.
up. I got you. Basically, got me
Thank you.
feeling like I'm video calling my grandma with nothing but forehead. Okay, hold on.
Bruh.
You know what, babe? Hold on. I got
No,
you.
but as somebody who's getting caught up with One Piece, I was saying before the stream, I'm currently on Fishman Island. I need to get caught up, bro, because this shit, I'm witnessing peak. Apparently,
you
people
outside the
say
club witnessing peak. You ain't even in the club witnessing peak. You still online. You feel me?
Well,
You
no,
haven't
but
passed the bouncer.
everybody's telling me I'm already past the peak. Everybody's telling me that Marineford, like Ennis Lobby, that was like the peak One Piece.
No. That was the first peak. You
Oh, there's
still
more than one?
scaling the mountain. You don't even fucking know.
Yeah, because Wano
Everybody-
is peak as fuck too. bro.
Everybody's telling me that I need to skip Fishman Island for whatever reason because
No, they're just
apparently
cowards.
It's
That's
funny.
all.
It's definitely funny. And Fishman Island had its great points and shit like that. So I wouldn't say skip it. That's just me though.
I
You
would
feel
say
me?
watch if you want to make it quicker, they reanimated the season and condensed it by a shit ton.
Facts.
So I would say if you want to make your Fishman Island experience
Here's
easy,
what I'll say. Here's what I'll say.
oh god,
he's back.
Here's what I'll say, Dean. Basically, one, that's why I recommend a lot of people to read the manga, because like the pacing in Fishman does drag a bit before it gets to like the two important things that are like major
and that's what I'm doing.
plot
I'm
devices
reading
that
One Piece.
carry. Oh, so you're gonna be fine then. You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Then
I'm
if
gonna say
you're
if you
reading One
were
Piece, you're good.
if you were watching Fishman Island, then I'd understand why people were telling you to skip it or some shit like that. But reading it should be perfectly fine. Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
I need, dude. There's just a bunch of stuff. Like I've started a bunch of things, and I'm like part way through a bunch of things, but not a lot of things that I'm caught up and finished on. It's a bad habit of mine, but I need to like lock the fuck in and get caught up with all. Like I need to get caught back up with Fire Force. I need to get caught. I need to get caught up with One Piece. I need to get caught up with all these like fire animes and all these new seasons that keep dropping. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm all over the place. But that's just my bad habit.
Nah, bro, it's like that for a lot of people. Once you get too far behind, it's a journey and a job to catch up, bro. That's why I try to stay glued to shit so I ain't gotta have this fucking problem. You feel me?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
100.
And I think that ends it as
9
far
times
as
So
10,
you
anime.
have
100.
something you want to say about One Piece? About the latest episode, Sanji?
Or latest manga chapter.
Oh, I was just gonna say that the whole overarching Toei issue has always existed. From like the over exaggeration of like female parts, to put it very like PG, to like the bro, they've literally like recontextualized a scene from like where it's being shot from, air quotations, like the perspective where it was drawn to make like cleavage more visible and shit like that. And like, yeah, no, it's always been like a low key issue with certain things that Toei kind of just like extra interpolates, and you're like, okay, like we get it. So yeah, the whole Sanji thing was definitely strange, and then they like erased him from that one like full Straw Hat shot.
Yeah, that was weird as shit too.
Agenda. What is this fucking agenda? What is this agenda, bro?
Big facts, big facts, big facts.
I don't get it, but
They're back
nah.
doing my goat Sanji dirty, bro.
No, they actually are, bro. Like it,
Sanji's my goat up to this point. He's my goat.
bro. It used to
I
be
don't
like
care.
such a meme, like the whole like Toei Animation hates Sanji and loves Zoro, but like, no, dead ass though. Like,
That shit was extra confirmed in Wano too. They're like, Sanji, we'll give you 3 minutes of peak. Zoro, you get an
Facts.
episode.
Yeah.
yeah, essentially, yeah. So, fucking, it's just another day, another day in the agenda war of people's favorite characters in One Piece, I guess. Bleeds into the animation team too.
Oh, real shit. Real shit.
But you know, if that's everything
Yeah.
for anime, then
Pretty
you know what
much,
it's
yeah.
time for.
I mean, like I said, just go. Like I said, there's a bunch of other shit that's. I believe the fucking My Hero shit drops today.
Vigilante,
If
yeah.
not, it's probably already out.
Yeah,
you have other.
tell me that
yeah.
Vigilantes dropped today. Yeah.
Yeah, you had that. You had Guilty Gear, but the first episode of Guilty Gear was mostly just like introductory type shit. So it was nothing really crazy to get into. It was a couple of action-packed spots, but man, nothing crazy. So yeah, like I said, it was hella shit that dropped over the week, and I'd be here all day if I tried to give you all the updates on fucking everything. You feel me?
Well then,
So, real one recommendation time, and fuck it, I'll go first. Just knock this bitch out. Fire Force is back. If you haven't seen season 1 and season 2, shut the fuck up and go watch it. Like, plain and simple, bro. Like,
not the real shit.
word. Like, I ain't got nothing else to say. Just, know what I mean? Just watch Heat.
I'll go
Literally.
next.
Like,
Go ahead and tune in with the new Pokemon anime. I think the new time skip arc just happened. Like, first time ever. Like, now that Ash is gone, these new protagonists are actually aging and getting older.
which is crazy.
That's actually insane. What?
Right? It's not a full time skip, but like think more from like kid to like teen shit, like Naruto to like Shippuden type style.
The fact
Still
that time
crazy.
moved. It doesn't. It could have been a fucking week. The fact that time progressed in a Pokemon product is actual. That hold. This
Because-
is news. I'm baffled.
Yeah, because Ash went through 5 Christmases and still was 10. Like,
Right? No,
like,
you know what's so funny? My
Oh my God.
I was rewatching a lot of the Pokemon movies with my girl, and she's never seen a lot of them. And it's like as you watch the newer ones, like he just keeps getting redesigned. Like before Ash was gone, he just kept getting redesigned younger and younger looking, like more cartoonish and smaller. Like he was dead ass like
Short.
4 feet tall.
Bro, by the time they hit like Sun and Moon animation, that boy was literally like the size of your fucking VTuber right now.
Right?
bruh.
That's nuts.
That's facts though.
Nah, it's
Big
crazy.
facts.
Girl,
Small
you go next?
facts, I guess.
Listen. I have to recommend this just so that y'all understand that I'm not a hater and I'm not part of any agenda. I'm just a purist when it comes to adaptations of things
He's a pure hater, basically.
you know what I'm saying? I will recommend DMC. That shit is gas in visuals, gas in plot, gas in OST. Like, I'm not going to stand here and tell you not to watch something that's actually good. It's actually good. It just could have been a little better with a little more faithful adaptation. But hey, that's my recommendation for y'all.
And Dean, just so you
Facts.
know, we're doing this thing that we do at the end of every segment we end, whether it's manga, music, or culture. We give our big 3 real one recommendation of the week. So,
Okay.
if you had to recommend to the chat, to the people, an anime or manga to read, what would you say?
Okay, so this one, just because this is the one thing that I'm getting caught up with reading right now, and this might be like a basic answer, but it's something that's got me gripped on the edge of my seat. I'm currently
Hey, yo.
reading Sakamoto Days.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, you're reading.
I'm
That's that
reading
shit.
Sakamoto Days, and
That's that
I'm
shit.
cruising through it. I'm
Let's go.
absolutely enjoying it. I just love everything about it, from the characters to the story, and just like all the small little humor aspect. I'm just loving everything about it. So I highly recommend you guys either, because isn't it adapted on Netflix now?
Yeah, first season finished.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
first
okay,
season
yeah.
is finished, and
Watch
season
it.
2 is soon. Season 2 is like summer, no?
In July.
I
yeah.
don't know if the adaptation the adaptation's any good, but either watch it
It's
or
solid.
read it.
It's
I
okay.
highly recommend it.
But the manga is fire. It's
Oh, you know, the manga
adaptation
is
okay.
peak. The manga's peak.
Yeah,
man.
dude.
I've
Yeah, the
been-
manga's gas.
Shout out Peso. Peso put me onto that shit.
Dude, I've been waiting for more people
Shout
to
out
read
Peso.
it. And you know what's funny? Because it would be something, and literally the only reason why I bring this up is because it would be something I never would shout out ever. When I say, I know Kurt's gonna laugh for sure. But shout out to My Hero. Because
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Who the fuck are you?
What? Time out,
Bro,
This
because
ain't
there
Peso,
was
bro. Time
we
out.
were on and then negative shout out like an anti shout out to Viz Media, because I'm sitting there on the website, I fucking pay for the subscription, and something I don't watch My Hero. Everybody knows that I don't like My Hero, but I got spoiled for something and I didn't care, but I was like, damn, like I'm just gonna add it to my list of things that I've read just to be current. And I went to go catch up with it, and then that's when I discovered that even if you pay for Viz or pay for Jump, you're limited to only reading like 100 chapters a day or something like that.
That's
Really?
Dead ass. And I
Yeah.
mean, like, I think
I
it's
didn't even know that. I was
implemented-
thinking about getting a membership, but now I don't know.
Well, that's the thing is
Like
like
the subscription.
if you're caught up with your shit, you know what I'm saying? Like reading like any, 100 chapters split up between the shit that you're keeping current with, you'll probably never hit that. But like for example, like literally, the story I'm telling right now, I was trying to catch up with my hero and I was definitely like over 100 chapters behind. And I was sitting there with the homie Tito KMF, and we got hit with the wall. It was like, you cannot read any more chapters today. And we ended up seeing
That's crazy.
Sakamoto had just come out, and the first chapter of it was in like the read free section. So we ended up reading like the first two chapters of Sakamoto Days because it hit us with the you can't read any more My Hero anymore.
That's
Shout
crazy.
out, now I
block.
understand. Shout out my
That was
hero. Okay.
Dude, but that was a long time ago. Like Sakamoto had like just started. I feel like it was a brick ago. But
No, that's funny as shit.
yeah, now
I can't
W
believe
shout
they
out,
said you
W
ran out of
shout out,
points.
Dean.
They put up the block like
You ran out of credits. to
Dude, but
read
isn't that
today.
crazy though? Think about like, cause I know for a fact, all of us
Hit
have
y'all with iron
have
defense.
binged one thing. You know what I'm saying? We've binged at least
Facts.
one manga before. It's like
Facts.
That was me with JJK. I read the entirety of that in like 3 days.
Like, imagine if you were 100 chapters into JJK, where it was probably getting damn good by that point, and then you got hit with a fucking wall of doom. Like, no more chapters for today, buddy.
They said, see you tomorrow.
That would suck.
He's like, go touch some fucking grass, loser.
Right? They're like, damn,
That's
100
essentially what
chapters
they're
already?
Pretty much.
What they're saying, go touch some fucking grass.
Pretty fucking much, bro. Like,
Could you imagine if you were watching Netflix and you binged like 3-4 episodes of a show and then they were like, yeah, you can't watch Netflix no more today?
I would unsubscribe
Immediate
from Netflix
cancel.
immediately.
Right?
I was gonna
Immediate
say,
cancel.
cancel that shit immediately.
But that's my case. I mean, like, no bad blood
All
to
the
any
bad blood.
corporation.
I'll do the bad blood.
I'm about to say, Kuro will have bad blood, but like, I mean, like, shit.
He always does. He
Corporations
ain't
be
shit.
corporating. They be incorporating some shit that I wish they never did at a corporate level. But that's fine. But yeah, W recommendations. Locking in with everybody's recommendations. Make sure you're catching up with all these new season 1, episode 1. New starters that have just popped up. A lot of good shit to watch right now. And honestly, that being said, probably should
hydrated,
get into
folks.
music. Probably should get into
Yeah,
music.
to knock this out.
Because culture is gonna be the big one today.
A lot.
It's gonna be cultured.
Right. The biggest thing for music, which I'll let Diggs take this away, was the Dreamville Festival over the weekend. Tell me all
Yeah,
about it.
so-
Who was there?
Yeah.
Was there legendary, like, who was popping out at whose set? Like, what was that like?
Yeah, so for those who are unaware, this is supposedly, I mean, even J. Cole made an announcement about it during the show, that this is supposed to be the last Dreamville Fest. I'm guessing forever. I mean, from what he said, he's gonna do something different, but as far as Dreamville being like the promoting thing, like the big name for it, that's it. And everybody's tying that to the fact that he might be done with his record label, running the record label. After this, he's gonna probably just let his artists slide to do wherever they want, and he'll probably just focus on his final album, which is the Fall Off, because he's supposed to be retiring after that. So if you look for any hints to J. Cole probably being done with music, a lot of shit is there to probably see that he's probably gonna retire after this last album. So yeah, and he'll probably just take a manager's type position with doing shit from here on out. But I don't know. But that's what it seems like. But one of the biggest surprises was he performed with Erykah Badu. She came out for one of the songs or two of the songs on his set, which if anybody fuck with Erykah Badu, y'all know how she is with any neo soul type of sounds. And J. Cole does all that shit most of the time. So she was perfect to come out and sing the hook, add her own verse, etc., etc. Your other normal shit, 21 Savage was there. Of course, the Dreamville roster was there, like Jed and the rest of them motherfuckers, Kenny Mason, all them pulled up to do that. The other big surprise was and a lot of y'all might be too young for this, but the original Cash Money pulled up. We talk about Birdman, Manny Fresh, Turk, BG, and Lil Wayne. I'm the only person I'm thinking that wasn't there was probably Juvie. I don't remember if he was there or not because I only seen like some of the clips, but I think Juvie probably was there too. And if that's the case, you had the original Hot Boys members from the end of 99 to the early 2000s type shit pull up. So that's big. For the reason being, these motherfuckers have had beef with each other for like the last 15 to 20 fucking years. So for them to pull up, to handle that shit and come together to kind of probably try to bring back the Big Timers and all that shit record label, the Cash Money record label, the original one, that's big, bro. Especially if you into music and all that shit. So that's big. So it was just good to see like the camaraderie and the community aspect being dealt with and music. I knew that was gonna make Kuro smile. I had to do it. I had to do it, bro. I had to do it, bro. It just was good to see, especially on J. Cole's last run with his record label and the people he signed. So hopefully that's not the case, but if it is, it was a nice way to go out. You dig?
Oh, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah. So we fuck with Cole. The only thing I do wish is that he would have put the same energy into it last year that he had this year. And by that, I mean, they had Amazon Prime stream everything last year. This year it wasn't like that. So you basically had to be there or whenever they decide to upload it. Because, of course, you have fans upload some of the performances.
What's it called? Did they lose Amazon as a partner?
No, I just don't think J. Cole gave a fuck to do it this year, to be honest.
No, but I mean, like, did it say it's sponsored by Amazon Prime anywhere or no?
No, not this year. No, last year, I'm guessing he put up the money to do, or he went through whatever fucking like conference call to get them to do it. This year, I'm guessing he really you could just tell by J. Cole's energy in the last year or two, he really don't give a fuck about a lot of shit no more. So I'm guessing he just was like, yeah, we just gonna put this performance on for the people who actually want to attend and be there. We gonna do what we do, and then I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers when I drop the album type shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's not too bad of an approach.
like I said,
I mean, he's given us a lot of good music over the years, bro. Like, and the what Dreamville has become, you know what I'm saying? Like, he can take a step back if he wants at this point, you know.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Especially when I'm guessing he's really just taking a step back more so to focus on the family and all that other shit. I think he got like 2 or 3 kids now. So yeah, it makes sense. I ain't mad at him. Do what you do, fam. Like
real. Also in music news, Diggs had let me know this happened earlier. I can read off the next shit. You got Big Boy, member of legendary hip hop duo Outkast, making the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's super dope.
W.
yeah. Now the thing is, they didn't say. I don't know if it's just him or it's out. I think it's Outkast.
I think it's Outkast as a whole.
Yeah, it's Outkast as a whole. Okay, I guess he just was like the representative they brought up to what's name it. But yeah, Outkast, which is crazy because
he's the one he's the one who had pulled up to take the nomination, or
yeah,
I guess that because you know how hard it is to get 3 stacks anywhere. So
right? Yeah, because I was wondering why the article title read that way. Right? It says Outkast's Big Boy. Never imagined. Oh, because it's him specifically talking about his experience making it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Who's more difficult to get at a function? Andre.
I'm about to say, Anna, you cannot get Andre 3000.
Hastic.
I'm about to say, dude, last person I seen Andre 3000 with, I feel like was Erykah Badu, and then them combined together, it's like 2 shiny Pokemon at the same time.
Facts. 2 shiny
you, bro,
legendaries at that.
Yeah.
Facts though. But no, shout out to Outkast. Honestly, I'm surprised this spin ain't happened because they've been stopped making music together. So I don't know, like, the duration period you need to have, like, I'm guessing as a retired group or whatever before you can officially be announced into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But I would have thought this shit would have been happening. Especially when you look at, like, as far as hip hop goes, Outkast is regarded by most as the best duo, the best group ever in hip hop. So it's like, I thought this would have been happened, but I mean, while they're still alive, they can still see the flowers. So shout out to the Big Boy and shout out to 3 Stacks, bro. So real quick, since we talk about Outkast, yo, if y'all had a favorite Outkast song, what is it?
Oh, you can't put me on the spot like that, bro.
I got to.
So fresh, so clean.
That's my shit. I was gonna curve it on there for some fresh.
So fresh, so clean. It might have to be up there for me.
No,
That's my favorite
get your
too,
own
bro.
song,
That's my
Dean.
shit. Bro.
Man,
Damn. Dean, don't let him bully you
What's it
like
called?
that. He got a vest on. Leave him.
I'll save Dean. I'll save Dean some more time. Was Hey Now? I could be fried. Was Hey Now on that fucking movie with the penguin surfing?
Probably.
Was it on Surf's Up? I don't remember if it was. It probably was.
I would
don't
believe
remember.
it.
Is that, hey, somebody in chat remember that weird niche fact? Is that was Hey Now on Surf's Up soundtrack?
That would.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
I don't
Kurt's
remember,
Googling
but I wouldn't put it past it, bro. Like,
honestly, I wouldn't put it past you.
Yeah,
Woo!
I think so. Hold on, I'm checking the scene. I'm checking the scene.
Damn it! I popped off too early, bro. I'm like a hungry box.
I'm trying.
bro, I'm dying, bro.
Fuck.
Not the hungry box mention. Like,
Hey, shout out to Xbox, man.
Right.
Hit me up, man.
bro.
Oh wait, no, never mind. I found a song I do like more than So Fresh and So Clean. I gotta go Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson is a
Miss Jackson.
classic, bro.
Miss Jackson, bro.
Miss Jackson is a classic. Shout out to all the Mrs. Jacksons out there. Like, nah, Miss Jackson is gas. That's that shit. It probably has their most quotable line with that forever. That's one of the most. That's one of the most quotable. That was that gas though. But yes, nah. Shout out, yeah. Shout out to Outkast, bro.
Shout out Outkast.
Shout out to Outkast.
Definitely
Shout out
well
to
deserved,
Surf
bro.
Engine. Great reference.
Bro, shout out to Outkast, bro. And with that being said, do we have any other music news?
Yes, because I want to rant again.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
because I want to rant again.
Oh my God.
Today is Rant Kuro Day. Kuro
I'm about to
Rant
say,
Day.
I woke up
Billboard.
alongside the
Rural
multiverse.
Can't Day. Rural Can't Day, bro.
Billboard names Nicki Minaj the best female rapper of all time. Kuro, how do you feel about this? Please do not crash out. I do not. Yo, we are live. Actually, hold up. Now I'm stepping. Hold on. I got to come back from the field. Hold on. I'm in the field. Right now.
Not the field.
Let me walk over here. Listen. Kuro. Look. Listen to me, bruh. The Nicki Minaj fans might find this. Do not do this,
They
bruh.
might.
This was like
As a
the
Nicki
one time-
Minaj fan,
Nah.
I'm right here.
No, hold on.
Bruh, the
Story
barbs.
time real quick. Diggs, do you remember the one time, I think it was either my stream or DJ Dax's stream or Awin's stream, that DJ Dax said something negative about Ariana Grande, and then someone had clipped it. Dude, someone had clipped it and put it on Twitter, and he was fucking finished. So I don't want that to happen to us.
right.
Please.
I'll have you know, I got the clipping
Alright.
tool ready. I'm gonna.
No.
All right.
No.
All right.
I don't want to die.
Because the Ariana Grande, bro. Like,
I don't
Kuro,
want to
keep-
die, bruh.
Look,
Kuro,
I'll
make it a C tier rant.
I'll keep
C-tier.
it short and sweet.
Undeserved.
I'll say this.
Hey,
I'll
put
say
the
this. I'll
shades
say
in.
this. There is a lot. Like, listen, Nicki Minaj's digital footprint is huge. And like, yeah, now bar on that, yo, that's a bar on that one
You're
cover. by the
calling
way.
shit, I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all, you might be cooking.
That's a bar. low-key.
You might be
actually-
cooking.
And like disregarding a lot of the more recent stuff in her legacy, you could say.
Discography.
Well, just her legacy in general, like not just music.
True.
Mhm.
Like, you know, she did a lot in the space of rap in general, not just speaking for like female rappers specifically. But yeah, nah, I mean, like, if we're talking about legacy, time spent, impact, and sales, like, you know,
It's
I can,
understandable.
yeah, I can see why, you know, and it's gonna be hard to debate otherwise. But yeah, nah, there's a lot of dope female rappers, bro. There's a lot.
Facts. A lot of history.
Even like
a lot of history.
even like newer ones that like might not be like weren't like I'm not just talking about greatest of all times.
Mhm.
But do your research, man. Find them.
Nicki Minaj, the greatest rapper of our generation. I'm gonna be so real.
The barbs.
See,
We have
I
the
can
All right,
barbs
and with
on
that, all right,
I can't
all right,
rant
and
about
with-
her. I'll beat your ass.
And with that, yeah, I'm about to say the Dean stands will not stop us. We will.
Oh my god, the
Stomp on all
Dean
of them.
stands is crazy, bro. The Dean stands, bro.
Right.
Man, I don't have stands, bro.
Damn, Carlos C. Game said Hey Ya is not on the Surf's Up soundtrack. Fuck, dude. What song am I thinking about that plays during Surf's Up? That's
Hold on, let me look up the
Just
OST.
get
I
right
got you.
and
Right
read
now.
what was I even thinking about?
I mean, the
Let me
thing
look.
is, it could be like one of those background songs that's like in a scene but not registered on the soundtrack. You know what I mean? Like, you could be right. I like to say you're right. I want you to be right.
He's not
You know what? You know what? I'll say this. I'll
fucking
say
ask
this.
you.
I'll say this. What's it called? That's really it for music. There's not really too much else to speak on. Or like that we felt like needed to be mentioned music wise at least for this episode. So we're probably just gonna get into the real one recommendations.
Oh wait, we need to band
Bandle.
together.
Oh, the Bandle. Oh shit.
We
dude.
fucking up.
I got our
we
back.
fucking-
Bandle. Hold on, let me pull it up, brah.
We're fucking up, man.
Now we have to
Yeah.
switch up the cadence. Usually we start with Bandle. Now we end with
Facts.
Bandle. Keep the fans on their toes.
I actually
Tippies.
forgot about it today. That's actually insane.
Not the
Even though I had it
tippies,
pulled
bro.
up already. Guess the song
Not the
played by the
tippies,
band. Dean, if you've never seen this before, it's like many other Wordles or Dokus. It's like
Yeah.
it's a little guessing
I've
game.
seen clips and stuff like this. I
Okay,
kinda got
Black
the
Link.
gist of how it
Black
works.
Link just popped up in chat. He said Surfs. He goes, "I'm the Surfs Up guy. Love that." No Hey Ya, but Lauryn Hill was on the soundtrack, so easily.
She was on the
conflatable.
second one, right?
Easily conflatable.
Damn,
I
but what?
understand.
Yeah.
What song am I thinking about that plays in Surf's Up? That's like that's like the party celebration song. It's like another upbeat like song akin to something like sonically like Hey Ya.
Bro, not
Dude, what's-
them saying I look like Swerve Strickland, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
that was kind of crazy. I don't know what's the motivation there, but
Bruh.
wild.
Shout out to Swerve, bro. I guess. Like,
But you couldn't get that belt though.
But yeah, no. Anyways,
bro,
Bandle.
look, I tried.
What I like
Vandal.
about you. Okay. Was that it? Was that what they played?
Oh,
That's what I like about you.
Was there a second
really
Surf's
know
Up?
his name.
What movie am I? I think I'm going about this the wrong way. I think I need to search up what movies where Hey Ya was used in.
We're hey now.
hang on.
Probably Happy Feet. Maybe you're thinking about something like Happy Feet, if not the Ice Age, something like that. You thinking in that realm?
Because there's
I
like
don't
4
know.
happy feet, so you got a lot.
We're
of
getting
chances of being
distracted. We're
correct.
getting distracted. Link, if you come up with anything, Diggs is looking
We
at
trying to help
chat.
you, bro.
But we on Bandle. Released in 2011, 866 million views, easy. So we're part 2. We
Damn.
should recognize it by the guitar.
AKA we holding one in.
Let's see. Wait.
I feel like I should know this.
Dude. You know what's crazy? This is gonna be like how it was for the April Fool's one, where it's like the
Yeah.
drums and bass are so generic, feeling at least by themselves. The electric guitar is probably gonna give it away immediately. I can't think though. Does anybody have any leads, or is it gonna go straight to 2?
Can we play it back one more time?
Of course.
I feel like I should know this. Why do I feel like I should know this?
Yeah,
No
we keep it
way.
funky with you. This shit is drawing the blank on me, bro.
Pagan Pixie says that feels like Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
But that's older than 2011. And Carlos said fun, like F-U-N. But because it's kind of like Nate Roos Maroon 5. Like I'm in that realm right now, but I don't know. I don't have enough.
But it's got 866 million views, which means it's got to be like a big song.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a banger from that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
All right,
That's
we're
why I
going to
was saying,
electric
like-
guitar. We're going to electric guitar.
Yeah, go, yeah.
Oh, it's Adele.
is it?
I think you're right. I think he actually right.
Oh, this is fucking.
Yeah.
Rumor has it. Is it
Oh, it might be. You might be right.
actually might be. You might actually be good.
You might be right, Curl. You might be right.
There it is.
That's
Bruh.
crazy. Kuro with the snipe. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. With the shot from downtown, bro. Like,
You know what I'm saying? I had the logo. I had the logo on it.
yeah.
Yeah, Lifestyles is like 05, homie. That was like the pop punk era. The
Nice.
only Adele song that never hit for me. That's fair. That is an understandable one. Shout out to
That-
Adele for real. She's a generational talent.
That is crazy. But yeah, now that the battle's out of the way, that we can get to our big 3 real one recommendation for the week, music wise. I can start. I want to recommend that everybody go and listen to this album. It's a 2024 album by. Let me read the Spotify blurb before I say some shit. Oh my god, this shit is in French.
Bruh.
Dude, it's like a French pop artist, bro. It's fire album. It's called, if I could say this right, it'd be like Tout de Suite. Tout de Suite.
Not bad. Not bad.
You know what I'm saying? Je m'appelle.
You cooking.
Emma Peters.
Ça va bien? Yeah, I know a little bit. I know a little bit, man. Watch out now. But yeah, no, that's just me. I feel like if I play more than 5 seconds of it, I'll get nuked. But like, here's 2 seconds of it.
And this song is called Multicolor.
Yeah, nah. So, To the Sweet by Emma Peters. Dope, like, French pop album. I don't need... Yo, fire.
Nah, that's
Interesting
tough.
vibe.
That's
my recommendation for music for this week. Whoever wants to go next, go ahead.
With it.
I'm gonna slide in
Flex with it.
next just to keep the international trend going.
Oh.
I'm gonna recommend some Japanese little R&B, little Anka, little Miki Matsubara. And honestly, I'll make it simple for you. Look up her best collections. If you don't recognize the name, hit Mayonaka no Doar, Stay With Me for like 5 seconds. You may recognize
Stay
it.
with me. I know a song.
Yeah.
Weren't you just listening to this?
Yeah, I told you. That's my shit.
He really
I gotta
was. He
get
really
his 2
was
seconds. I gotta
running
get
that
his
shit
2
up.
seconds. I swear.
That's up.
YouTube, if you fly me for these 2 seconds, bro, I'm gonna freak out.
I'll flag you for your life.
That's crazy.
My bad. I put it away. But
Stay with me. It's alright.
I highly recommend that her best collections album. It's got a lot of great hits like It's So Creamy,
Hey,
and
yo.
Seesaw Love.
He
Listen,
said,
she's telling me what it is. I ain't mad about it. But yeah, that's
Hands
my real
up, bro.
recommendation for the week.
All right, bro. Let me go. Yes, I'm gonna need y'all to slide up to YouTube for this one, right? Because it's a DJ's set on a series from the channel called Spitcam University. It's the series is Classes in Session. It's by DJ Ty Alexander, and she's doing a medley that's about an hour long of hip hop and R&B blends. Like, she was cooking when she put Vanessa Carlton 1,000 Miles with CeeLo. I'll be the CeeLo shit. That shit was gas. So
That's up.
run that up, bruh. It's about
That's
a good
up.
hour's worth of blends, cool DJ vibes. She was cooking. The transitions into the different songs and shit was lit. Fuck with it, bro. Get your DJ set on. You feel me?
Valid. That's valid.
Yes, sir. And Dean.
Oh, okay.
We're all looking at you.
I'm gonna say, we're
Okay,
waiting
so
for
you guys are
you,
just-
bro.
Hold on.
Oh, my fault. My fault. Anyways, can I give 2?
No.
Oh
Go ahead.
It's real one
Shout out to Big Key in the
recommendation
chat.
of the week.
Appreciate the follow.
man, I just been bumping a lot of both of these projects.
Oh, what up, Key? Shout
pick
out to
one.
Key the Weave in the chat.
Yeah.
Shout out to Key. Shout out to Key. But if I was allowed to give two, I would say
He's breaking the rules,
Oh, so I'm not allowed to give two?
guys.
okay.
One.
I'll give one. I'll give one.
Hitotsu.
I'll narrow it down to just this one. This is a newer album that came out literally, I want to say just under a month ago now.
Okay,
that I've
okay.
been bumping a lot recently. It's from the private collection of Saba and No ID.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been bumping that project hella recently. I just have really enjoyed that entire project from start to finish. And that was actually my introduction because somebody told me I needed to peep this. So this is like my introduction to Saba. But no, fire project from start to finish.
Tough.
Now,
Now,
listen to that.
out
yet,
of
so I definitely gotta run that
curiosity,
up.
if we were to have let you recommend two things at once, what would have been the other
I
recommendation?
would have been
Oh,
on the
shoot.
completely other side of the spectrum. Like I would have given you because I'm also one of my guilty pleasures in music is K-pop music.
Okay.
I'm a huge K-pop. I was gonna recommend Lisa's new album Alter Ego. Fire.
Ooh, okay.
Fire. If you haven't listened to that project, if you're a big fan of like a K-pop or just like
So
more like
basically, Kuro.
I'm an international guy. What can I say?
Basically, Kuro.
But no, I highly
like that
recommend.
has.
There's a bunch of names that you guys are probably familiar with on that album. They got people like Tyla on is a feature, Future, Rosalia, just a bunch of just mainstream names that you probably are familiar with attached to this album as well. So it's just a bunch of different stuff, different sounds, all just jam packed into one album. It's fantastic.
Fire.
Word. No,
But yeah,
I
those
fuck
are my
with
two.
it. I fuck with it.
Yes, sir.
I can dig it. And with that, we gonna transition into the motherfucking the
Now,
bowl
yeah.
Here is my bread and butter.
of today.
Now it's about to get
Bro,
serious.
we almost done with the sandwich, and this is the motherfucking
My bread and butter.
the bowl. Yeah, no, we already did the bread and butter. We got the letter. Okay? This
Now
is
it's
the
entree time.
and now it's time for the
Let me
steak,
tell you.
whatever.
Let me tell you this shit. Oh, hold on, wait.
Do your peso, know what I mean?
I'm
Talk
about
your
to say-
shit, chief.
Bruh, here's the thing, right? There's a lot that I could say on the shit that we already seen, but the thing I want to start with is a big misconception got picked up by every single publication. Oh my god, dude, it reminds me of Central Leaks, the guy I hate. I hate
Your Twitter op.
misinformation, bro. I fucking hate misinformation so much, bruh. And like
that's
people
fair.
were freaking out over a technicality because it seemed like if you were to buy a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of a game, it wasn't actually going to be on the cart. It was going to be a Switch 1 cart and then like a download code inside, like super lazy.
Yeah.
And that was,
Mhm.
and you know, that's false advertising. I'm pretty sure you guys may have seen that shit. But literally, this guy, random guy, Nintendo Prime, makes Nintendo videos for entertainment. They look like they're like a YouTuber of some sort. 30,000 followers.
Some shit like that. You know how that shit go.
They
He
literally
actually has a
tweeted
great
today.
tweet.
I'm about to say, yeah, no, that's literally what I'm about to read right now. He tweeted today, April 7th, at noon. Hey, all you journalists and YouTubers that ran the story without sending a free email to confirm about Switch 2 edition games not having the extra content on the cartridge, you got duped. I sent a single email and got confirmed. Full game on cart, including extras. And he literally included the screenshot of Nintendo's message. Regarding your query, if you purchase a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of a game on physical format, you will receive one cartridge with the upgrade already in it. However, if you already have the game on Switch 1 and were to purchase the expansion update, you would receive a digital download code, regardless if you have it on digital or physical format. Boom.
That's
So that
tough.
was... Yeah, so again, like, I don't know why people thought it'd be otherwise. Like, if they're going through the... Basically, like, if the whole point of a lot of this shit is, like, the death of physical media, because I feel like we touched on that a little bit last episode,
Facts.
The whole point of it is the death of physical media. You think they're gonna waste resources making a physical version of this shit and not actually have it be the actual shit? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, I just feel like there's no way they would do all that effort in a world where they're trying to eliminate that medium as frequently as they can, to not just go through with it all the way.
I also
But,
really like this guy because earlier today, one of my friends actually sent me a post where he was even going into like the Nintendo price points and like from an economist perspective, like why certain games are being priced the way they are and like how Nintendo's pricing plan is going forward. So he's actually a dope like Twitter page for like Nintendo news. I fuck with him.
Okay, WW. Yeah, I mean, like,
Alright.
dude, Nintendo has been so polarizing, and like especially with tariffs being announced specifically for Vietnam, a lot of people in an uproar about potential price hikes on an already quote unquote expensive console. But here's what I'll have to say, and just being 100% honest here. Okay, there's nothing I could say, and I'm not gonna defend them because I will agree. The upcharge on just games is getting a little crazy. Now I know Nintendo keeps saying that Mario Kart World is gonna be worth this price tag. Mario Kart World is gonna be worth this price tag. Like that's why we have a whole direct about it. Like they're trying to imply that maybe there's another section of the game or another facet of gameplay, like a full pillar of gameplay that they have yet to touch on at all. So I'm gonna let them cook for that specifically, but yeah, I'm not here to defend actual game prices going up. But as far as the console price is confirmed, or as far as it's concerned, what did I say? Confirmed? Hello, dude. As far as the console price is concerned,
You good, bro?
it's really not bad. Like, if we're talking
I
about
agree.
shit in that realm, the fucking original Steam Deck dropped for what, like an extra an extra 150 over the $500 mark, which is not even the price of the system. So what, an extra $200 more than the $450 price tag? Like the OG Steam Deck was what, $600, something like that.
Yep.
And the Switch 2 is definitely gonna perform better than that. So it's like,
True.
I think at the 450 price mark, especially with its competitors, the newer stuff also being expensive, like a ROG Ally X is like $678. The new Steam Deck OLED is like $500 or whatever it may have you. It's like, I think that 450 is actually a really
Isn't bad.
smart move. Yeah. And I think it's actually going to be a selling point for a lot of people. Because now that the Switch idea, the Switch body, the Switch mainline console right now in the Switch family, now that it's finally caught up, at least to other PC handhelds, and can carry its weight, why would a normie buyer, because I'm not talking about gamers, I'm not talking about whoever, why would anybody ever buy that shit if they haven't bought it already? And to be honest, it's not something that's just amongst normie consumers. A lot of people just don't want to go through the hassle of owning like a full handheld computer. You know, like for a lot of people, it's just games. You know, so I think that 450 is going to go great for them. And to be honest, like, even though tariffs will for sure affect the cost of a lot of things that are coming in and out of each respective country per tariff, proposed tariff percentage, I just think in general, a lot of people just have to like calm down about shit like that off the rip. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is definitely part of it, is to get people riled up to have an opinion on it like that. Because I thought it was pretty funny how the Vietnam tariffs were proposed. They hit the internet. Everybody was fear mongering because of video games and yada yada yada. You had Nintendo themselves say they were gonna delay the pre-order date in the U.S. While things settle, and then immediately, like in the next like 8 to 10 hours, then it was said by Trump that the Communist Party leader in Vietnam said that they wanted to do what they can to negotiate 0% tariffs or whatever he said. And it's like, well, it looks like it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like the outcry,
type shit.
right? Like the outcry of the day is over, type shit. But I think, again, console wise, not price bad at all. But games, I don't know what they're doing with these games, and not just the games, but I had brought it up to talk about it too. Peripherals, dude. The Pro Controller, 80 bones.
Sheesh.
Damn.
So, tack that on. Then you got the camera, which is required
About
for
50,
full,
right?
$50 for the camera. Now, mind you, they, and a lot of people missed this, including myself. In the original reveal trailer for this feature, it says in really small text that just a USB-C compatible camera is required. So technically,
Okay.
you don't have to
If
buy
you already
this.
got one, you good.
If you got one and it works, then use it. And I had seen like people like Wario64 and like Stealth, like people who post deals and shit. They posted like some hoary Piranha Plant camera that's only like $20 or something. That's super dope. So like if you want to buy a dedicated camera, you have way more options. But like if we're talking about specifically Switch accessories, like dude, the $80 for the controller to get the Pro Controller, the $50 for the camera, $80 for the all-in-one carrying case, not just the regular carrying case, because like let's be real here.
Mm-hmm.
If you're bringing it somewhere, you're probably gonna want to bring it with accessories. So, you have your all-in-one carrying case does carry everything. It has a slot for a Pro Controller, extra Joy-Cons, and your current Joy-Cons plus your grip, plus the dock. So it's a pretty sizable carrier, but like still, that's what
And actually- and that-
160
houses
plus
the
50.
Switch
That's
itself
what
in the middle, right?
210.
That's that middle partition.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's an extra $210, not counting tax, of like, I wouldn't say necessary purchases, but it's like, when I think about how I have my Switch right now, I have a Pro Controller, I have a carrying case, and then like the Switch 2 camera being what I feel like is going to be a necessary buy, or like at least something to have plugged in, because I want to use the special shit for Jamboree,
Yeah, no, that shit would be gas.
So like, it's kind of a lot to ask, bro. Like, damn. Like, I feel like everybody I know, including myself, like we gotta like financially plan to get this shit. This shit is $450 for just the console for you to stare at it, and when you plug it in, it's $500 if you get the joint with the Mario Kart World bundle. So let's say for most people, you're probably gonna go for the $500 one because you'd rather spend $50 extra than spend $80 extra. So it's like, bro,
90 if you want the physical.
right? Well, no, so that got cleared too. The physical is 80.
Okay.
Yeah, because people were like sharing around different currency stuff. But you had that get clarified too, that it looks like
cool.
it looks like physical is 80, digital is 70.
70.
Either way, again, ridiculous, bro. Like one game, $80. Like, I really got to see what they consider to be, because like for example, Doug Bowser made a comment that was floating around this morning too. Nintendo of America CEO. He said on the comment of variable pricing or price, like a price model, is that for the games that are gonna scale way higher, like it's going to directly have to do with how much content and what is available to the consumer. And like, while he didn't state this specifically, it's implied that we should get more simpler games for cheaper then. Because if that's the case, if you're going to charge us for a game that you feel like is such a grand experience, $80, then like I'm trying to see the era where we go into something like Switch Sports or 1-2 Switch be like $20 games, you know what I'm saying? Or $30 games max.
It's just
Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
I'm just
It really is, bro.
like I said, the roller coaster with this whole like all the Switch news coming out and all like the you get bombarded with good news and then some potentially bad news and then it's just like it's just like a bunch of whiplash being thrown at people and it's just like bro,
It's also
like
because every piece of information is being reacted to in real time. Like,
yeah,
if we got all the information in one moment, then it would have been like, all right, this is what it is. And it's interesting too because I was just checking like other console controllers. Like a PS5 controller is $65, right? And the PS5's been out for a grip now. So, is $80 for a pro controller a little steep? A little bit, but brand new console, special controller, it is comparable to A, the market surrounding it, and B, the one word we all hate to bring up and know it's not tariffs, inflation.
yeah.
That's
And
really
then, bro, and then on top
the
of that, bro,
Japanese yen is in
yeah,
dog shit right now.
bro, and,
So-
and on top of that, not with just the controller, like I was reading about the little C button. You gotta pay so that C button can work. Like that's
Oh
the
yeah, that's right,
crazy-
because that's part of the
Wait,
That's
what?
crazy. It's like it's like an extra $20. Like the little C button that's on the controller. If you don't pay for the subscription to use it, it's just a useless button. Like dead ass. Like,
because the button is only used for game chat. So if you
Yeah.
don't pay for
Oh, gotcha. Also,
No,
Dia
we
saying
just
everybody
like,
looking so spiffy, and then you got me,
hey,
and then you got me who's just in a
Spiffy.
black t-shirt.
not the
Yeah, everybody looks
spiffy.
clean today.
Like
I
what
was
up,
gonna
Dia?
say, first of all, what's up, Dia? Number two, yeah, it is crazy. Now the good thing is that they did say that we'll at least get, I think it was like all existing Nintendo Switch online users, like when the Switch 2 comes out, we'll all be able to use game chat for free. I think for like a year or something like that. Some free period where everybody will get to use it for free to try it out. But it was like a decent time. But I did want to say, when you said literally just the word Japan, I remembered another thing I wanted to talk about that's actually huge. That a lot of people were speculating because of Nintendo's response publicly, whether or not they were truly anticipated the effect of tariffs, and in like, you know, inflation on the release of their console worldwide. If you do some research on the if you were just your normal Japanese guy, there's actually two versions of the Nintendo Switch for you specifically to purchase as just your average Japanese guy. There is the version that we know, which they refer to as the multi-regional version, which is the same price, the $450. But for Japan specifically, there is a Japanese version of the Nintendo Switch 2 coming out that is only releasing in Japan, that only works with a Nintendo Switch account that is of Japanese origin, that I believe is like $133 less.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So
Very region locked, but it adds affordability for that base consumer.
right, makes a lot of sense, yeah. Because like they're not getting no tariffs, you know what I'm saying? They're not getting no.
I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you tax that? Like, yeah, that shit don't make no sense. Like,
But here's what I'll say, right? Let me look over my shoulder real quick. Hold on. No.
There's no ninjas.
All I'm gonna
bruh,
say,
it's definitely ninjas.
the ninjas are lurking, so I gotta be really, really careful how I word this. But just know, when the boys fighting the good fight, we'll say, when they get a hold of the Switch 2, and it's able to be brewed at home, I think it might actually be a legitimate thing. And I think, like, if you're someone either in chat or like one of you guys here, if you really, really want the Switch 2 early and you don't want to pay the full price, I would wait to see when they homebrew it if it's possible to get those Japanese only versions to actually be multi-regional, because that would be the deal of a lifetime. Because then you wouldn't have to
It would
pay
be.
hella for the multi-regional version, and you could have like your language swap and your like your proper account linked to it. But I wonder if that's even going to be possible. But I do think that is pretty interesting, and it's and like you said, Diggs, it's good on them for their local consumer base. They're going to save a lot of money. But it's not good for us.
Facts though.
Yeah.
It's not. It'll fuck us. Like basically, bro. Like,
Not in the good way.
yep. Yeah, that's, alright.
Hey, bro.
Hey, you.
Bruh.
Look, we don't judge over here, bro. Ain't no judging from me, bro.
Hey,
Like,
my intrusive thoughts won. Okay, just
right,
just
so-
skip over like nothing happened.
when it comes down to the Switch 2, right, and the fucking the Direct. My favorite thing about the Direct was PESO reacted to it. This motherfucker lost his fucking mind, bro. Like,
Dude, that
18
direct was
times.
crazy, bro. I was watching
Yeah.
that in a call with a bunch of buddies, and dude, we were losing our fucking minds watching that shit. And then we found out all the news that dropped afterwards, and it just killed all the hype.
nah, PESO was going nuts, bro. Like,
I was going
so
kind
does this air ride?
I'm
This
surprised you didn't lose
better
your
not
voice.
be air ride. Like,
I'm really surprised you didn't lose your voice, bro. That
facts.
shit had me
He was,
absolutely.
he was
crying.
cooking, bro. But yo, definitely that Mario Kart shit looks like it's, bro. That game will be played until the end of time. How good that damn game looks, bro.
Dude, there was so
Mario-
many good games that they announced, bro. Like, I'm so hyped for a lot of the shit that they announced.
That and the Donkey Kong game was
Yes, the Donkey
straight
Kong game was
hands.
crazy. The
Straight
FromSoft
hands,
title.
bro.
I'm about to say, hold
Like,
on,
fr-
wait. Did we all see this shit that got leaked? It was revealed on I think it was the Nintendo Korean website. They accidentally uploaded this render that I have up on my stream.
Oh yeah, I saw this.
Oh, with what's the name? Yeah, I seen that.
It's
Yeah, no, I've
not
seen
the
that.
little
What
rock,
the fuck is the name? Pauline, right? Pauline.
right? It looks like either Pauline's daughter or a distant relative of Pauline or Pauline's. I don't know. It looks like they're retconning the entire DK lore here because Cranky Kong is also in this game, and Cranky Kong is the original DK.
Yeah, dead ass.
So there's a lot going on here. But yeah, now it has been confirmed that the little rock creature that was in all of our trailers and all the promotional art is Pauline.
Mhm.
It looks like the odd troop or whatever like the evil group is called. They like cursed her or something. That's gonna be hype. That's
tough.
Nah, that game gonna be
Yeah.
gas, bro.
And then all like the GameCube, like you can play selected GameCube titles on that. Dude, I'm so hyped.
Oh,
for
day one, you're supposed to be getting F-Zero X, Wind Waker, and Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur, and then the Pokemon
of
XD's
Darkness.
coming later, and
Yeah.
Coliseum.
Mario Strikers, bro.
Yes,
it's
Luigi's
it's
Mansion, brother.
Online Mario Strike is going to go crazy.
And then aren't they like releasing like a special like GameCube special
Yeah,
controller?
GameCube
Yeah.
Pro controller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which will also probably be $80.
probably.
I'm
I'm hoping you could
excited.
I'm hoping they probably still got the ports and you could just, because the other one just had the USB and you plug that shit up and you can use the GameCube controllers you already have. I'm hoping that shit still works, because if that's good, because I got like 6 GameCube controllers. Like,
Nah, that's tough. I'm just very much looking forward to the mass influx of new speed runs for a lot of these games on the Switch 2, because that's just one of my favorite pastimes is just watching speedrunners. So that shit's gonna be tough. I enjoyed the Nintendo Direct because as someone who is not super hardcore into Nintendo, but just like an outside fan, that was one of the first directs where I was like, Nintendo, you might have my wallet already. You might have taken my wallet from me before I even
Dude,
had
they
a chance
cooked
to.
so much.
Nah, they
it was,
cooked.
bro. Everything looked fire.
And they
Everything
announced
looked
Silk
good.
Song in a random like 6-second snippet, brother. Oh
You
my
know what
God.
I mean? Like, bruh.
They had to do it,
How
bruh.
do you
Nah.
say no? How do you say no?
If you broke, that's how
Like I'm gonna be metaphorically working the corner to raise money for all these games coming out.
metaphorically. Like,
Metaphorically, of
ba-
course.
Just hit that
basically-
Klarna. 4 payments,
basically,
you're gonna be lit.
here's how it was going. A lot of people was like, "Yo,
If you're
Diggs,
financing games, it's crazy.
yeah,
Bro.
nah." A lot of people was like, "Yo, Diggs, are you going to NPC?" I'm like, "Yo, the Switch come out a month before." I'm like, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know if I'm pulling up the NPC, bro. If I get this Switch, bro, like,
Nah, that shit tough.
I'm not spending the
Dude.
rack in 2 months, bro. No, I'm good, bro.
I
Like,
kept seeing people mention it's like, oh, I'm gonna have to use like a firm or Klarna or whatever for the games. I'm like, bro, please do not be financing your goddamn games, bro. It is
That
not
would
that
be
serious.
crazy.
Right there.
That would be crazy if
Of
people
Mario
are-
Kart World, bro.
That would be fucking insane if people started doing that, bro.
Did we want to talk about the release schedule of games for the Switch?
Oh, because me and Diggs were talking about it earlier.
Like
Yeah,
non fucking
definitely, bro.
stop. Two
Damn, our
schoolgirls twiddling their
bad.
toes.
damn, bro. I guess
I'm
he don't
saying.
like when people do, like, fuck us. So,
Keep it
like,
for the podcast.
I mean, listen.
God
Basically,
damn.
to tune y'all in to what me and Diggs were talking about is launch day specifically does feel a little weak. I mean, but I'm glad that I got to explain that other shit I said earlier. Like, I really wonder what this fucking scale that they're like arbitrarily talking about of like these grander games, like the games that are gonna be $80, $70. I want to see what they mean by that. And I'm not saying that to say that like one game alone is gonna make up for like not having a lot of shit be exactly on launch day available. But like shit, if they start giving us crazy content in these games, like actually not just like DLC and skins and shit, maybe I'll take their word for it. I mean, shit. But like it does look like we're gonna have a pretty decent run of games, at least in the first 2 months of the console being out. I'd say some big standouts. Well, release day, you have Deltarune, you have Mario Kart World.
All 4 chapters. All 4 chapters of Deltarune, mind you.
About to say, I still think it's
That's
crazy that some of these indie games chose to like do their reveals during the Switch 2. I mean, of course, the Switch 2 is going to be watched by so many people like that reveal.
Facts.
So it makes sense, but like, insane. Was not expecting that. But honestly, and I think Curl liked my tweet earlier before I deleted it, because I'd be deleting tweets sometimes because I'm like, you know what, I'm not trying to argue with anybody. But I do want to talk about this, and it does give a lot of credence to what to where Diggs was coming from, which is just like, you know, like launch day is kind of weak overall with like actual pure first party titles. What I hate the most, bro, is why the fuck Nintendo, if you ever see this, look at me.
I knew it was coming. Go ahead,
Right.
bro. Like,
If you ever see this, Nintendo, look me in my fucking eyes right now. Why is Nintendo Switch Tour Welcome Tour, World Tour, not your girls
Touring
tour?
fucking tutorial. The
Right?
tutorial.
Why is that shit not a pack-in title? Because the thing is that
Yo.
like,
Oh yeah,
I did see
I
that tweet.
understand.
Yeah.
I saw. I saw that. Yeah.
I understand because like I know the whole lore because basically to catch everybody up because I like the whole lore is that they were never gonna have Wii Sports be a pack-in title either, and it was actually Reggie Fils-Aimé who was working as the head of Nintendo of America who
Bring the
pushed for
goat
that
back. Bring the goat back.
against-
Bring the
Bro.
goat back.
Bro, he pushed back against Nintendo of Japan and was like, y'all are tripping for this. We're packing it in the game. Like, we're packing it in. And I think Nintendo is going to lose a lot of people on this. I don't think it's going to affect console sales, you know what I'm saying? But the whole point
It's
of
definitely gonna-
of
Mhm.
of Wii Sports, the whole point of 1-2 Switch, you know what I'm saying? The whole point of Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, the whole point of all three of those games is that they are hardware demonstrations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to give
I'm not paying
people,
for that.
right?
I'm not paying
Especially
for that.
like my thing is like Diggs, you've played a billion games. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You can imagine what the features are gonna feel like. You can imagine what the mouse mode is gonna feel like. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Obviously.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know why they're forgetting like the normal consumer. Like think about if the Wii released like that. If you just gave people the concept of this brand new idea and then didn't pack in the game that was going to demonstrate the idea so they could then use it to buy other games and get the idea of how other games are going to feel, it's like I feel like you're like doing something for no reason at that point. Because it's like, do you really need to make $10 on this shit, bro? Like, why not have it be a free download for every Switch 2 owner, and then let them see the new features, bro? Like, let them see what's new. Like,
and think about it like this: like when taking Wii Sports as an example, when it came with the Switch, because of the success and how fun Wii Sports was, anything like Wii Sports got sold.
right?
Anything
We play.
Wii Sports Resort.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you bring this World Tour shit, that drag and drop shit, if people like the World Tour for free, that'll make them go cop drag and drop. Like, come on, bro. Like,
No,
You test out the mouse.
You're
mode.
actually you're 100% right. Actually, you're like 100%.
I'm saying,
right.
bro,
That's,
like
no, that's
for
actually
real.
facts.
Like,
No, but it's like, bro, like you got to give people the experience, bro. It's like, I don't know. It's the whole reason why they're having all these demo experiences live for people to go test the console. They want people to experience what the new features are, and it's like, well, buddy, not everybody is going to be able to go to that shit because it was a raffle. So like, why gate the hardware demonstration behind $10? You know.
facts,
I just
though.
don't get it. I just don't get it. That's my only big problem. But I mean, shit. You know, you do
I
have.
agree.
You do have a bunch of third-party stuff coming. So I know like people who like are only Switch owners, only Nintendo owners, are gonna have a lot more games to play. And then moving into like the end of June into July, we get Donkey Kong Bonanza. We get Super Mario Party Jamboree Switch 2 edition, which will have like the extra shit. And then Dragon Drive is supposed to be this summer as well. But yeah, no, besides like that, there's no other like immediate bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, they're going to have Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 edition on launch as well. So like you can count those if you want. I don't think I'm going to be replaying those games fully.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only problem right there.
But I actually didn't finish Tears of the Kingdom. So
Okay. So you might cook up.
I might actually cook up because I want to see that shit in the new quality. You know what I'm saying? It does
Like,
look amazing
the
in all
way-
the demo footage.
Yeah, like the way I see it though, like when it comes to the upgrades, like I think Jamboree is the best example of the upgrades because it's giving you more shit. It's not just giving you a higher
and
resolution.
Metroid too. Metroid because they did the highest resolution for Metroid. Like they're giving us the 120
the
frame
120,
mode.
yeah.
So that shit, that shit gonna be lit too. But and then I think they said all the upgrade packs are gonna be like anywhere between like $10 to $20.
To $20, yeah, $10 to $20.
That's not bad. You like I already own Jamboree.
Not bad, yeah.
I'll pay. I mean that's looks like DLC price to me, bro. I'll pay $10 for
facts.
for Jamboree TV. You know that's not too bad.
Like I said, Jamboree just makes more sense because, like you just stated, it's almost like DLC. It's an upgrade with the graphics and the visual output, plus you get way more shit included in the game. So I understand that for Jamboree, but if it's something like, I don't know, if it's something like Zelda where it just looks better, miss me with that shit. Like I'm good, bro. See, Kuro had to walk out on that one. He said, "Wait, it just looks better." No, I'm good.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like, bruh, those are like a little lazy, but like, it's dope to see that we are gonna get. It looks like those are the only two that are gonna be like that because the Kirby one also has an entirely new story.
Yep.
The Metroid Prime one is already a new game, so it's like, well, we're already gonna have the Switch 2, and it's gonna look great. But yeah, no, the Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild stuff is a little lazy. Hey, well, hold on now. Well, no, we are still right in saying that nothing got added to the games directly. Bless you. But fucking, they did add that new GPS shit, like the app companion shit.
Facts.
That
yeah,
shit
I
is
forgot about
that. Hey, listen, if I am gonna play Tears of the Kingdom again, I will be using that. Where like you can fucking click a Korok on the map, and that shit gonna be like, run left. And you can go fucking like track shit. So like, you know, it's nice to have that. But yeah, essentially like it is pretty similar to vanilla. And then beyond summer for the rest of the year, you have Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment, which is your new Warriors game,
facts.
which is
If
also
anybody
brand new.
Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, brand new lore. Well, it's not brand new, but it's like a brand new expansion of that one section of Tears of the Kingdom. Because I got that far through, but so that'll be dope. You also have Legend Za. You have Elden Ring Tarnished Edition. You have Hollow Knight Silksong. You have Kirby Air Riders. You have
So many
Reanimal.
fucking titles.
You have Professor Layton in the World of New Steam. And then you have
They don't got
Metroid
Professor
Prime
Kuro,
4. They do not have Professor Kuro. It's actually Professor Layton. You may have to go
Professor
see about
Layton.
that. But yeah, no.
No, so I mean, it's definitely some shit to look forward to, whether you like it or not. Like,
Yeah.
Do we
Facts.
have a release date
Y'all
for
finna be
Dusk
broke for a
Blood?
while. I'm just gonna keep it at that.
Wait, what do you say, Kurt?
facts.
Do we have a release date for Duskblood?
No.
I don't
No.
think they announced one.
I
No, they didn't.
At least on the
They
at the
didn't.
direct, they didn't.
I think
Which
I
is
think
like
that
the
might be a
latest game they
2026,
showcased too. So
2026.
2026,
game.
that makes sense.
I
That
think
makes
so,
sense.
yeah.
I do like Duskblood because it was just like Nintendo's way of saying, hey, fuck you, Sony. We're just gonna make our own Bloodborne because you're not doing shit with it. It's practically Bloodborne 2. It might as well be.
Bro, biggest eye roll I could give.
I mean,
It
shit,
might
dude.
as well be.
Who's copping the Switch 2?
I hope to be. I
I'm
hope to
raising
be.
my hand in real life. I can't raise my hand on my model, but I'm just,
Yeah,
Everybody in chat, raise your
definitely-
fucking
bro.
hand.
definitely trying to get that bitch, bro. If for anything, so we can run up MK day one, bro. Because I already know day one with
Okay.
MK with all of us is gonna be
I need-
crazy.
yeah,
I
I'm not
need
gonna
to
lie,
chime in.
Diggs.
I
We
need to chime
we need to do just a ride on the countryside.
Hey, look here, partner.
I
Grab
got
the gang
beef.
and we'll get the fuck up. You feel me,
I got
man?
beef with y'all. All right. MK is
Mortal
Mortal Kombat.
Yes, here we
True.
go.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat.
That's how I know MK is.
MKW.
MK is Mortal
Mortal
Kombat.
MKW.
is
I'm
Mortal
cool with the
Kombat.
acronym. Just hit me with the
Yeah.
W so I know it's
Nah,
both. Because
nah.
y'all was saying
Mortal
MK in
Kombat is
chat. And
ass
I'm like,
right
we
now.
running hands? I got
Yeah.
hype as shit.
Fuck-
I'm like, yo,
Fuck
they in
Mortal
the
Kombat.
FGC.
Mortal Kombat is ass right now. Fuck
Bro.
that game, bro.
Nah, MKW is something I'm very excited for. And the three of us is just going to be cruising, schmoozing. Somebody might be Billy Boozing.
Damn, what about Dean?
They just don't fuck with Dean. Bro.
Well, first of all, asshole, you said that you and Diggs were gonna take a ride in the countryside, so fuck you first.
Damn. You're right, my fault. But it is gonna be though.
Listen
It's
here,
gonna be
partner. Me and my boy Wild Bill Hiccup, we're gonna take him to the west.
I'm crying. But nah, D, don't worry, you gonna be with us too. We're gonna be riding around.
Is there?
We
You
gonna
gonna
be
be at
riding
the,
around.
he said it like you was gonna be at the gas station we drive by. Like,
Hey,
We're gonna be doing those Mario drive-bys, you know? No, I'm kidding.
I'm telling you, somebody got to do it, bro. Like gas though.
That shit gonna be
No.
tough.
That shit
But I
gonna
say,
be lit day one.
and there's been a lot of gameplay. If you want to, hold on, let me see if we want.
Oh, like from the treehouse shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. When they
And the
showed
best part about the
the,
game is when they announced the cow.
the cow, bro, everybody went
Dude,
crazy
look
for
at this
for
shit.
Moo on the bike, bro.
Moo busting wheelies on a tightrope will be one of the greatest things I see this year.
Look at the stars.
Facts, bro.
And we'll do 150.
cc. And
Are you up to the task?
Oh, absolutely.
And we might. Peso's hoping for his wish of 300C.
With 2 players.
CC
Yes.
of this bitch.
800
Yeah.
You
cc.
can see the
800
Why?
cc.
Look how-
Thousand.
Look how
that we're
dope
gonna
this shit
be
is.
in
You're
for this
you're starting on like a rolling start.
Looks exciting.
I
Look at
do
that.
really
Ooh,
like
okay.
this
Damn, that
one.
course
I
looks
just think
crazy.
The levels are so beautiful.
That course does look fucking
Yeah,
lit,
the way
bro.
it all looks.
Yeah.
Yo.
Fun twists and turns
Incredible.
and water elements, which will be fun to navigate.
I gotta make sure I get through that area right there.
Nah,
I really
that's
like
great.
though that the
It's
fact that if
really fun.
you just drift off stage and just keep
Alright,
going,
first
like
race.
fuck it, you'll get back to the
Oh no, Grand Prix isn't a
you'll get
rolling
back to the
start.
road.
So the first time we showed off Grand Prix,
Peso
we
getting
showed
full
off
lobbies
full
at 24
No,
on Mario
the,
Kart.
returning.
The
I
roller
will, I
start
will.
mode is after
As you'll
after the
see
first
as
race,
they
Peso,
play,
because you gotta
they
drive to the next location.
look so
Yeah.
different
Oh,
and play
true.
so different that they don't really feel like returning
Driver's
courses.
ass.
They're like
Way
it's
too
new
hard.
and improved.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no.
they're-
Yo, these
they're-
guys are ass, bro. What
Yo,
the fuck?
what the heck?
That-
This
all
sucks.
These guys don't know ball. What the
I'm
fuck?
doing okay.
Yeah, they gotta give
Yeah.
me
Not no
that
ball,
turn
bro.
has got in every
They are
version.
not
Every
Mario
single
Bro,
Kart.
not that giant snowball, bro. Like, bro, we out
Every
here.
single time. It's okay.
See,
I'll
even the
catch
stage is balling more than they are.
Getting there.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, still on fifth, but the goal for me is to hang back a little
Imagine
bit.
being an 18.
not the boombox.
Combination for Peach.
Isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Okay,
I
okay.
love the
She's shooting
The
that
boner
at. All right,
hair.
stop.
Yeah, I was about to say, where you going with this?
Really well with the POV.
it really does.
Where you going?
Zene's energy earlier rubbed off on me. Pause.
Yeah, I was about to say, all right, bro, talking shit, but really?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
D, you're a hammer, bro. See if you can get a hammer.
I know, I'm gonna try to.
So my
see,
question
come
is,
on.
like,
Oh, gosh, why am I
the
getting
maps are built as okay. I'm not gonna lie, coming
Nice
back
work,
from
Kate.
22nd to first is tough.
No,
I definitely just commentator cursed.
I won't say anything.
Bro,
It's
just being in 22nd just
fast.
sounds like
I'm
an
gonna
Yeah,
try
let me
not
see
to
how it ends. Hold on,
Like-
so.
On to the
Yeah, I'm
next.
about to say that's what I wanted to know. Oh, okay.
Oh, it is
right
roller
here.
start. Yeah, look.
Peak.
Yeah, it's the roller start
Yes.
after the first race.
Okay, okay, okay,
Because
okay.
again, these courses
So you
are
kind of have to go
connected
to a
in the
new
world.
menu, you know,
Okay.
kind of like exit the.
All right,
Yeah.
just
Did you
going.
get your rocket starts?
Yes.
My snowflake.
Nah, because like the thing is, after you finish the first race,
Alright, we're gonna
you know how
do this.
usually it'll load up on the old Mario
How
Kart to go to the new
unfortunate.
stage.
I
No,
told you
fuck
Rosalie
the
knows
loading
my
screen. You
nemesis.
drive to the next map.
You've got.
And that's
Like-
my question is
Oh,
because the
yeah.
maps
Your
are built
trade.
to literally be cycles.
no,
So like,
you got
how
a
does
red
it
shell.
like?
Dude.
What opens
Has
to
your
allow
name
you
on
to
it.
drive to the next map? Is like my question.
I'm guessing it'll be like a road map or something in the corner, and you just follow that or some shit
Oh, like,
like that.
there's an exit ramp, kind of like
Yeah.
after the final finish line.
Probably,
type
yeah,
shit.
something like that.
All right, welcome. Today we're going to be playing 4
Blood
human
over. What up,
racers
Chief?
and
How you doing?
CPUs. So
What up?
The fucking
Get
cow!
there.
No, I think it.
Move.
In the previous
think it
segment
is
we
knockout
showed
versus
2, but
this,
this time we're gonna show 4.
Yeah.
now they're about halfway in this.
Oh, what? Oh, what's this? The knockout? The knockout mode?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so you see
Knockout
them
mode.
just
The
driving into
knockout
the-
mode is gonna be gas, bruh.
This is fine. This is not fine.
Cutter, you got it.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is them
Shout out
driving
to-
to the next map for sure.
Can do it.
Shout out to the homie
This
Moo.
weird
I know.
instant.
All right. As long as
Yeah, be eighth or better. Yeah, nah, dude. I don't know. Me personally, I'm very excited for this game.
Oh,
I know
I'm
this shit gonna be crazy. This shit gonna be crazy, bro, without a
No,
doubt.
Hopefully, we can all
Like-
just have the $8 billion to buy it.
8 billion to
Manifesting all the
50.
green.
Oh, true. 8 billion.
Speaking of manifesting,
Uh-oh.
speaking of things being created and coming into reality,
Dad?
is it too soon for me to bring up Jurassic World in our real world?
Oh, what?
No.
What? Jurassic
Did you not know? Did you not know that dire wolves have been monster reborn into literal reality? Extinct
Lit.
species coming back?
Sounds lit as fuck.
That's what you
No!
gotta do. He said,
That sounds
he
dope.
said
That sounds kinda
no.
dope. Sounds kind of dope. I don't know what you're on about.
Have you
Yeah,
not
I'm
watched
about to say.
Jurassic Park?
Yeah, I
Yeah, bro.
did. I
This
thought it was
shit
super
doesn't
cool.
end well.
I only
Yeah, I
watched the
thought it
first
was super
25
cool,
minutes
bro.
of it, but I thought it was super cool. They had that theme park.
I'll spare you the next 2 hours. Everyone dies.
No,
Hey, I just want you to know, even everybody in Peso's chat is like, hey, sounds lit. Hey, give me a dire wolf.
See, that's bruh.
You're
Listen,
the
I
minority
love
here,
wolves.
buddy.
I love dire wolves. I don't care if I'm the minority. I'm right. I love wolves. I love dire wolves. This is the type of scientific experimentation that gets us bit in the ass
Literally.
100 times out of 10. But hey, science said we could do
Go
it.
off.
So bring
Go
back
off.
the dodo birds.
Science.
Bring back
We're
the
just
dodo
gonna have,
birds.
we're just gonna have
Let
to
me
see
let
how
me know
it
when we
plays
get the
out.
T-Rex, bro. Let me know when we get the T-Rex.
I'm more of a pterodactyl motherfucker, but I feel you.
Okay.
Like,
And you know what?
Well, fucking-
Speaking of T-Rectodactyl, we are going to be T-Recking into the next category dactyl.
dactyl of stuff.
Category dactyl is
Where
hilarious.
I
I
go
love to
into-
think it in between.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to just get the bar out, you know what I'm saying? Just had to
Hey,
make
so
sure
what is on
I
your
feel
screen
you.
right now? What is? Wait.
Bro,
wait.
What?
Dean,
Bro saw food
don't
and
spoil,
locked in.
don't
He
spoil,
said,
don't spoil
"Hello."
now.
I'm not saying
Bruh.
it, but what am I looking at?
We got it. It's time for the flash, fast, fashion feedback. Okay?
Bop, 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 beep, bop.
Okay, it's where we visit
Oh my
our
God.
good friends over at hypebeast.com and check their daily news roundup for interesting shit, fashion related and onward to talk about in a quick lightning speed little, you know, bits of news here. Allow me to switch to the mono so they can see. So first we have KFC launches fried chicken flavored toothpaste.
This is the wild.
Um,
hold
Where can I get some?
hold on.
Wait, does it say where it's being sold?
Peso. Before
What?
you even get into this, let me look at the camera and say this. Black people, if you buy this shit, you're disappointing me and everybody else.
All your
Do
ancestors.
not do this.
All
do
the
not do
ancestors.
this, bro. Like,
The ancestors
you
are
better
watching
not,
you.
You better not ask me, yo, Diggs. Let me go brush my teeth real quick with that chicken. I'm gonna beat your ass in a different language. That's how bad it's gonna be, bro.
But no, but if you think about it, from like a
Dean,
logistics standpoint,
stop.
like if you
What
brush your
logistics?
teeth, if you brush your teeth with this, it's like you're brushing your teeth and you're getting a meal at the same time. So it's like
What
two in one.
meal?
I'm a
The
bro.
chicken.
Do you eat your toothpaste? I'm
a
worried now.
Dean, I'm a tornado DDT you for me with some bullshit, bro. Like, bro, we're
In
not
one of the most
we're
unexpected
not-
collabs of the year, Australian oral brand High Smile has teamed up with KFC to launch a limited edition fried chicken toothpaste and toothbrush. Inspired by KFC's iconic 11 herbs and spices, the toothpaste promises the unmistakable flavor
bro.
of the brand's finger-licking good
We're
original
not,
chicken
we're
recipe.
not pulling up with the Colonel's secret
Look,
recipe toothpaste.
I
We're
need to
not,
know where
bro.
I need
can't
to know
lie.
where I need to buy this. I need to know
cannot
where to buy
lie.
this.
The brush does look gas. The
The
brush,
brush-
itself is
I can
kind of
understand
fire.
the brush. I can understand the brush, but the toothpaste, dog?
Hey,
I
I'm about to
can't
say
lie.
Afro,
Dude, here's the
Afro
thing, I
Samurai in
gotta
chat is
try
right.
it. I
It
gotta
is fluoride
try
free
this.
as well.
That is
Fluoride.
good. That is good.
I mean, there's no fluoride in chicken. I'm just saying.
It's
Just
available. It's available on their website. Look, here's the
Am I
website,
wrong?
literally.
Am
How much
I
is
wrong?
it? How much is it? How much?
God.
How much is it for? $13?
It's sold out.
I
Oh
can't
my!
So-
It's sold out.
I'm beating ass.
Yo.
Because
Or
this is-
Yo,
dude,
wait,
you
hold
can
on, time out,
finance
time out,
your
time out, time out,
toothpaste.
time
Hey
out.
guys, you guys can finance your toothpaste.
Dude, look at how many flavors they have. They have this sweet apple collab with this little rabbit fella. They have the Simpsons purple squishy,
Purple
like
squishy.
the slushy flavor. You
Yeah.
had the KFC one. You have gummy bear. You have orange soda.
So this is kind of their shtick.
lemon twist.
Yeah,
apple
it looks like
kiwi, Chupa
this
Chups.
kind of their pace.
Oh, the
But I
Chupa
feel
Pups,
you.
the lollipops.
Pistachio,
Kill me.
That's a grown man flavor.
Iced
iced
latte.
latte. Oh no!
I just, do we live in a world now where everything has to be like color coded and dopamine infused? Like y'all can't just fucking brush your teeth.
No,
No, because this
Apparently-
reminds me because I remember seeing in a grocery store where it's just like it was like a body wash or like a conditioner, but it was like a Dunkin' Donuts. Like fucking yeah, I was just like, what the fuck does Dunkin' Donuts have to do with conditioner? Like
Oh,
it
wait,
was
is
like
that the
Dude,
branded.
this one is literally
That's the
cookie butter
biscotti cookie
flavor.
butter. Okay, I can't lie. I can't lie.
They got you.
Tough.
They got you.
That's
They
my
got
one.
you.
That's the one. Because you know me, I be struggling with all spreads and butters. Pause.
Yeah. Hey.
Watermelon? Oh, I'm down. Watermelon, that's all I needed, bro.
Watermelon, brother. So wait,
Nah, they had a lot of
Dean.
flavors,
Dean, I'm gonna need you not to lean into the stereotypes. You want watermelon and chicken? Like, bro, stop.
Okay.
Wig
I
the
just like water-
waffle seat.
Wigs the waffle seat.
Bro,
I think I crit
Stop,
damage
bro.
digs on that one.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, what the now? I'm fucking with you.
Yo, shout
Wigs
out.
the waffle seat, dude.
dude, that shit is
Oh my
absolutely
God, bro.
insane. Yeah, now
So wait, bro, dude,
Dystopia.
time out, bro.
Dystopia.
Time out. If you
Dystopia.
gonna have the chicken flavored toothpaste, the mouthwash better be barbecue sauce then. I'm just saying, bro.
So, there you go. Somebody. There's your $1 million idea there. Barbecue flavored mouthwash.
Yo, hit some
I'm saying,
Worcestershire
bro.
sauce on that shit.
I'm telling you, bro. Or at least Mike's Honey Hot. I'm telling you, bro.
Shout out.
That's
Baby
crazy,
Ray.
bro.
I can't.
That is some crazy shit, bro. Shout out
I'm
to
still
High Smile, I
recovering.
guess. Like,
I'm still recovering from this one. That
I really am, bro.
They also sell.
Oh,
Tooth
bro, your
gloss.
breath smell good as hell. What is that?
Fried
The
chicken.
Colonel Secret. Like,
I'm
what
sorry.
are we doing, bro?
I'm sorry. Shut the front door. They got teeth gloss.
Yep.
Bruh.
So you
Oh,
don't have to.
man.
So now you don't have to brush your teeth. You can just gloss them to make them look white, and you're good to go. Who needs to brush your teeth?
Bro.
PESO, I quit the podcast.
All right, so next we have Justin Bieber teases new brand Skylark. We have
He's
some,
stealing from Nick.
He's stealing from the homie Chip, bro.
Wait, what the fuck? Are these just sleeves? Hello, bro. Where's the rest of the
Bro,
shit?
Iverson. He got the bowl
Oh
sleeve.
hell no!
What?
He got the bowl
That
sleeve.
shit
What?
gonna smell
Ew,
like
bro.
boof.
Bro, it looked like when
Unironically,
you,
I'd kind
it
of
looked
wear
like
them.
when
I'm
you-
not gonna lie.
it looked like when you accidentally step on a gummy bear. Like them shits is not ill, bro.
I'm
That
not gonna
makes
lie.
it look like it
I
gonna soak
would wear
sweat.
these.
I was gonna
They
say,
look
unironically,
comfortable.
I would wear the like. I wouldn't wear like a out. But I feel like they'd be good, like a good lounge, like a lounge shoe.
Like a home slide. A home slide.
Yeah.
They look comfortable as shit, to be honest, bro.
I don't
Like-
even know what this fucking
Okay,
phone
no.
case is.
With that phone, what the hell is that bulge? Like, did you not see that bulge in that
Yeah,
phone?
I didn't. Is it supposed to kind of pad your hand? I don't
Yeah.
understand anymore. I don't think I'm built for this world.
You not.
Yeah, he hasn't really shared
That's
too
a
much
lo-
besides that.
He's just like it exists.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that
that a-
bulge in
is
that
that a
fucking
phone?
phone?
It's a phone case.
Yeah, but what the fuck is that?
It got
bulge?
ass.
That
Bro,
phone
the
case
phone
got
case
ass.
has
It's thick. That
motherfucker's
thick ass
thick as
phone
fuck.
case.
Bro, the
That
third
phone-
comment on this shit is go and check your health, bro. Holy fucking shit. Anyways,
It's a
next we
thick-ass phone
have
case.
Ferrari teases potential 12 cylinder Spider SF25 edition. Jesus, this car is crazy.
That is crap.
Somebody said in chat that I'm gonna be walking out in those shoes with his breath smelling like some fresh, clean chicken.
Yeah, bro.
Hell no.
Nah, that
Yeah,
car
bro.
looks tough. I like that model.
The Scuderia Ferrari
Oh, no, that's
S25
fire.
Formula One Challenger. It's inspired by.
Formula One, you just made Curl's day.
I'm gonna bring up Formula One later. Actually, should I just real quick talk about the Formula One race that happened this weekend in Japan, Suzuka track? Shout out Max Verstappen coming in first place, as well as McLaren with a 2-3 lockout. Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri. Papaya was going crazy, but you can't really pass on that track, and it just be like that. So shout out F1. I love the fact that for the first time in F1 history, the top 6 qualifiers finished in the exact order they qualified in, specifically on that track. It was a really good weekend. Kind of a boring race. Nothing really happened. It's a very tight one. Very, very, like, you know, a lot of turns, not a lot of overtake possibilities. But it was a good race. I'm hyped for Bahrain. It's going to be a great weekend. Shout out F1.
For everybody else besides Curl, they raced.
Cars went vroom.
They
Cars went
raced.
vroom vroom down a track.
Next, we have. Damn, where's the shoe? Where's the shoe lineup for this week? We don't have a lineup? Hold on.
Do we not? Maybe ain't no crazy shit dropping this week, probably.
They said we're taking a page out of the music book and chilling this week.
They said folk it.
What are those?
I want to say, did they not have a? There was no lineup for the week.
I don't think so, bro.
Listen. Can't be every
Dude,
week, every
what
week.
the
you feel
hell?
me?
Whatever.
Which is
skipping
crazy
shoes,
because
fuck
kicks,
shoes.
a lot of kicks usually do drop every fucking week. So
Ooh.
We got this cool graffiti museum I saw.
at the museum,
I love graffiti art.
one of my homies would love to go here because he does graffiti. He would
It's
love to
also
be in this
incredible
motherfucking
that this
spot.
is like the first time Italy's doing something like this as well. That's incredible, actually. Having
I actually really like
graffiti like showcased as a headlining thing. That is actually
Yeah,
amazing.
no, that's kind of gas.
Bars.
Nice.
That was tough. I like that.
Shout out to Art.
Yeah, it's
Shout
in
out to
Italy.
Museum of.
Next, we got big news here. All Day Goods taps Kerry Gold for the ultimate butter knife collab.
Yes,
Yo!
sir.
Shout
We got
out
that butter
Kerry
knife
Gold.
Dude, I got another thing to stab with. I mean, wait.
It's a butter
on,
knife.
wait,
Oh,
though.
they got
Did
a
you see-
shirt.
I'm about to say
The shirt is
actually got a-
actually kind of gas.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Amazing.
That is kind of gas.
And that butter knife actually looked like a peak design. Like from my restauranting background, that actually did look like an incredibly
like
well crafted
butter-
Bro,
butter
what?
knife.
Why does that kind of look like
Nada?
me? Wait a minute. Why did that look like me, Loki?
Do you like butter?
I'm done.
That butter knife is cool,
I'm
though.
fat.
Nice,
I'm fat as fuck. Of course I like butter.
nice handle.
The fact that it's
Bruh.
unserrated but has a really good gradient to the curving, nah, that is actually a top tier
That
butter
actually-
knife.
Oh, dude.
He said,
Oh,
"What
shut
is
up,
a
man.
knife?"
They're only going to be
It's a
available
knife.
in London.
All right, fuck it then, bro. It's a knife.
Hey, yo, Schwab, I need you
Next.
to go down to.
Unboxing Heineken's new amusing phone case quite literally flips your phone over when you're out socializing.
They're dropping phone cases now?
I don't understand.
Hey, look at that. It's a giant L.
Bruh.
There you are, Kuro.
No, no, no. Shut the fuck you. No. What?
I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. The flipper.
Ah!
Why, bro?
Are people stupid? It's gonna
No, he
fall
said
off
that-
tables.
It's the rude boy. Rude boy that
And
had
every
the
time,
icon
you,
with Jesus
every time you
Christ.
say cheers, it does it.
It flips over.
Do you know how many
Cheers.
relationships are gonna have fights because, like, I called you, I couldn't see my phone, it flipped over
Can't
by
see
itself.
my phone. So what were you doing? I had the icon with Jesus Christ, boy.
Yo, today I'm taking spiritual damage.
Next.
Mahito could one top me right now.
We got Montclair, Mercedes-Benz, and Nego collection rolls out alongside limited edition G-Class model.
That G class looks crazy.
I was
What
about
is
to say,
that?
we
Yeah,
all
no,
love
it does
the-
look
we all
kinda
love
crazy.
the
That's
A-Mini
that's
trucks.
the bubble coat G.
And
Right?
the triple tone.
That's a little
That's
too much. I
hard.
can't lie.
Oh shit! He took the top off.
Speaking of Jurassic Park, there go the Jeep right there.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Damn, with the Mercedes Montclair tire cover is tough.
Okay, that's tough. That is tough. No, that should look kind of. That shit does look kind of gas. The bubble jacket exterior might be the tech though. I can't.
I'm
lie.
telling you, bro, the bubble jacket exterior was kind of lit, bro.
Oh shit!
See now that shit, that's tough. The two tone.
Yeah.
With the bubble, yeah,
With the bubble, I'm telling you, bro.
yeah. I'll never fucking buy one, but that is
Yo,
fine.
Never,
that
but
looks
I-
crazy.
I'll walk by it and be like, clean.
I'll that motherfucker that own it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this looks crazy.
That
shit
is actually
tough.
insane.
Oh my god, that's dope.
It's
Shout out
like,
to
yo,
Bubble.
the car's cold, honey. Put the bubble jacket on it. We good, bro.
The car like shakes in excitement.
Yeah, you gotta put the coat on the car,
That
bro.
was
That
fucking
made it
cool.
get colder. That was dope.
We did have these Comme des Garçons shoes dropping, which again we do not have the giant shoe list, but why do they have so many pictures, dude? It's just
I just want to understand why is the bottom of the shoe not flat?
Yeah, I was gonna say why.
Well, the interior looks like it has no arch support. They're giving you a fucking C step. Man.
bro.
I'm gonna do my own thing. Next we got Shoreline Mafia is really back in business with Celebratory Born X Rays collab, which is a clothing brand.
Okay.
Got a little Shoreline Mafia collab. Little capsule. There's Jeezy and Phoenix flexing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. What the hell?
That's
Bruh.
crazy. That's insane.
Not the snowman shirt, bruh.
On the
Hey,
gravel,
I
too.
fuck with this shit.
That's tough.
Not the throwback Jeezy snowman shirt, bruh.
Born and raised, Shoreline Mafia.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. he had to just let that one go, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Thank you for that one because the silence was too loud.
Yeah. He was like, damn.
Nah, this is actually a tough collab. I fuck with it.
Yeah. The best one was the shirt
Yeah.
being held.
Bruh.
I tender my resignation.
Oh, there's more shit
Oh shit.
that I can't zoom into.
I'm definitely clipping that lady. Damn.
Some Jordans.
Ooh, the rare.
Oh, the
air.
rare airs? The
That's
rare
tough.
airs.
Ooh, I
In
like
about
the
a
kind of
month.
like mirrored imagery. That's actually really tough.
I mean, usually threes go tough with whatever design or colorway you put them on. Like I've never seen like a pair of threes that were like, you've seen some that you was like, yeah, it's maybe, but I've never seen a pair of threes that were like truly horrible. I'm sure they can make them though. If they wanted
Shout out
to.
to the,
No,
shout
don't
out
challenge
to,
them
the,
now.
to the three friend, man.
Shout
Next we
out
got
three gang.
more shoe. Some New Balances. Nothing really to say here.
The all black 1000s. Okay.
They kind of
shout
look
out.
clean though. Oh,
we got
what
Palace
the
again.
fuck?
Palace got these Doc
Yo,
Martens coming out.
unironically,
The
Hard.
docs.
hard, bruh. Hard.
I'd fuck with them if they were high tops, but I respect it. I respect it.
Pretty dope. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Palace
Oh wait, no,
was
no.
nice.
Okay, wait. The hoodies
I
go
like
kind of
that.
crazy. The
I
hoodies
like
go kind of
that.
crazy.
Pig's about to lose his mind with all these colorways.
You know they're gonna have every color.
Like a
Every
motherfucker.
time. That red and white was tough. Ooh.
Ooh.
The
The
floral.
floral rain jacket? That's tough.
Well, that's actually nice.
That's just a wide ass shirt.
Oh, that is fire.
Yeah, especially with the pink lettering. I fuck with that. I don't like hats in that fabric. That I feel like that's
A little bit too much,
yeah. I feel like it's just gonna stink.
bruh.
Oh, the corduroy?
Yeah.
I'm not sure, man.
Smell like
Next.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Shout out Kobe. Shout out my
We
little homie
have
Kobe.
we have Supreme
That's
graphic
the-
tees.
With the squirrel.
I don't give a fuck about these t-shirts. Give me the squirrel back.
I'm done. Max B.
Yeah, look,
Bruh.
there he was.
Yeah, I know, bro. They got the homie Max B, bro.
You know what they don't have? The homie Kobe.
I mean,
That's my little fella.
What the?
Little guy.
bruh.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, what
Literally,
the fuck?
what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, answered your question.
They definitely knew what they was doing with that.
I'll give you way more Max
Purple.
B.
Wave guard. Shout out to the wave guard. All right.
April 10th, Supreme. Oh, Squirrel.
Squirrel!
Squirrel.
I
Squirrel.
love him. I miss my little homie.
Secret
That
squirrel
was,
out this bitch.
that was
bro.
everything that I had for the Flash Fashion Free Bet. So you already know. If there's nothing else to be spoke on, it's time for the real one recommendations for the culture.
For the
Did we want to
culture.
discuss of the films and their triumphs and their,
Oh, the Minecraft movie.
yes.
Oh my
Chicken
God,
jockey?
bruh.
Yo, that shit. The number of memes. where
Long
it's
story
like,
short, with the Minecraft movie, it's ass. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, I heard that shit was.
Straight dookie. It's straight
No,
buns. Not even like a good kind of
no.
buns, but just like a
No,
straight
it was
dookie
good,
bun.
bro. It was good, bro.
Peso coping so hard right now, and it's hilarious.
Dude.
I heard that shit was
Look,
yes.
this is what I
Yes.
heard. I heard the movie's a 2 out of 10, but if you get a lit
Peso just
crowd, if you get a lit crowd, that shit's a 10 out of 10 experience. Crowds be going crazy when he
I'm gonna
says
say,
let's
no,
Minecraft.
dude, they literally
People
had
be
this
throwing
fucking
up.
video like floating around.
I am Steve. This is a crafting table. The nether.
Bruh.
I'm crying.
Chicken jockey. I
That's pretty much the experience you hope to have in theaters. Otherwise, don't fucking spend your money on this movie. But it has grossed like 300 million, doubling its budget. So hey, fuck you for your success.
Bruh.
Also,
Shout out
that
to Jim.
actress literally was like, yeah, that was one of the most romantic connections I had on a movie set. I'm like, with a villager? Respectable. That's a cool looking dragon.
I mean, she wanted that. She wanted that block. That block work, bro. That's what she wanted. Ew, bro. That's that dragon, bro.
Nah, the other art of it looked crazy though.
She wanted that 2 block Punisher, you know?
The 2 block
Wait,
Punisher is
what?
crazy.
This person said this ended up happening in my Minecraft movie premiere.
Shout out to people.
Bro.
Like,
Dude, the people, no, because for real, because the people are making this movie way better than what it actually is, bro.
Facts.
facts.
Because they're just making the experience better.
Shout out to the people, bro.
Shout out to the
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
But the
it
movie
broke-
was straight
it broke-
buns.
Well, no. Well, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the fact that it broke records.
Yeah.
Highest like
For
the
no
highest,
reason, because it's
debut
buns.
of the. Whoa, that's it. Chicken.
Get away
jockey.
from buns, bro. We not talking about no buns right now. Lock in.
I mean,
All right, bro. I
damn.
just got buns on the mind at all times, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Damn.
Bro, what
Plain
the
and simple, bro.
hell?
Yo, are they shipping? Okay, you know what? Maybe we
maybe,
hop
yeah,
off Twitter
yeah,
for the
yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah. Maybe we
Maybe
don't talk
hop
about
off
that.
Twitter
Um,
for the day.
I'm glad I
What?
looked away because when I
For
looked
the
back over,
week.
that was insane.
For the week. Fuck the day, bro. For the week.
Maybe
Chicken
we hop off
jockey.
here for the day.
Also, someone in YouTube chat, Noble said, "Peso, when's the next song? This month." I said this already. I feel like, but yeah, this month. That being said, though,
You know what else was this month?
oh what?
The Minecraft movie breaking
Chicken
records.
jockey.
Bro.
Yeah, nah, fucking. With that, it's time to get into the real one recommendations for the culture. If anybody wants to start, Psych, I'll start.
Oh,
Bruh.
man, I got caught
You
by
know
that.
what? Go play Wii Sports, man.
Yeah.
That's
Bowling.
it. That's all I gotta say. Or Resort. Resort has basketball and table tennis. So
And
Either or.
soccer.
Tough.
And soccer, because the soccer shit was gas too. The soccer shit was gas as fuck, bro. Like, that shit was kind of fucking lit when you think about it. Like, that shit was tough as hell, my guy. Like,
Nah, that shit
Yeah.
fire.
Bruh.
I'm gonna jump in second. Go get you some Pokemon ROM hacks. You feel me? Go get you some original
I'm done.
Pokemon games. They say look. Imagine playing in Hoenn with all 9 generations of Pokemon with a brand new plot line. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? That's kind of tough. That's all I'm saying. Go get you some
Fire.
Pokemon games. All right, that's all I can say. But the ninjas are getting close.
The ninjas are getting close, bro. All right, so I guess I'm up next. Fuck it, ninjas, right? Go run up Tenchu. Let's run up some ninjas.
Bruh.
Let's run up. Matter of fact, make it Ninja Gaiden, bro. Know what I mean? Ninja Gaiden Black. Make a Ninja Gaiden Black with the homie Hayabusa out this
That's
bitch,
the
bro.
goat.
You feel me?
Do you remember?
I'm gonna put y'all on game.
Oh my god! Wait, hold
If
on,
you
wait.
know, you know. Oh.
Breaking news.
Wait, I actually did forget to mention this real quick, not to cut you off, Dean. But my Cookie Run fans, we are finally getting the Fire Spirit update. We're done with this.
Yes,
filler
sir.
update that we were just
Shout out
on.
Cookie Run.
Fire Spirit is about to drop, and there's another cookie paired with him. That's like his evil twin or whatever the fuck. But I'll show off Fire Spirit real quick on stream.
That shit look tough.
Hold on, here he is.
If y'all ain't playing Cookie Run, what the fuck y'all doing?
They running from the cookie.
Shout out Human Torch for real.
He looks kind of live. He looks live.
Burn, burn, burn! Caution! Ha!
Okay.
Shout out Fire Force being in Cookie Run.
Love it!
Hella quests. Yep.
I can feel the flames surging in my dough.
Nah, that
Whoa!
costume is gas.
Yo, that
So,
costume
these are
is
the mines.
crazy.
Looks perfectly normal.
That shit is
Not
actually
not
fire.
yearning for the mines.
Bro. They be doing so much extra.
Hey,
shit
Afro,
sometimes, I'll be
keep an eye
crying.
on the Discord because I'll kick anybody out if they're past the shit.
Shit, let me go get my guild check-in right now.
Oh shit, arcade arena. A new arena. Let's go.
Good little flame.
You know, I don't
Bruh.
exactly enjoy doing my guardian's duties. I'm gonna show you what kind of force you're messing with!
Shout out Cookie Run for being one of the best animes this year.
What the hell?
Imagine if
This
they
year.
deadass had an anime, bro. That shit would go crazy.
This time,
It actually would go fire, bro.
I could see it happening in a couple years.
Cookie Run Kingdom. The flame of victory.
Yo, that seems hype though.
Fire Force
Nah, that
run.
looks fire. No pun intended.
We gonna be there.
Intended.
We gonna be there, but my bad, Dean. My bad, Dean. I just had to get that off. I forgot that.
No,
trailer
that's all
came out.
good, bro. We all here for the Cookie Run, bro. We all here for the Cookie Run.
Yeah.
About to run into some cookies right now.
Yeah, dude. I'm trying to get to the cookie, you know?
Yeah. Oh.
But I'm gonna put y'all for my recommendation. It's a game again that I'm currently playing through right now. I think there's 2 games total, but it's Ori and the Blind Forest. If anybody's ever played Ori and the Blind Forest, yeah, dude, if you guys like platformers, with some
Talk your
story,
shit.
it's
Talk your shit.
fantastic games. I'm loving it right now, and it's one of those things too where like if I need to like just turn my brain off and just jump some shit, hey, this is perfect for that. So make sure y'all check that out.
Let's
Facts.
go.
Bangers. Bangers, no mash.
Was Dean our last real one recommendation?
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
Oh shit, then we're out of here, man. Hey, Dean, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank
Hey,
you
it's
for
an
the
honor.
podcast
often.
too.
Yeah. Oh god.
It was a pleasure. It was nice hanging out with you guys in Kuro.
Oh.
Just like, on some, on a real note, PESO, thank you for asking me to be a part of this. This was a good time. I was glad I was able to just chat it up and BS with you guys for a little bit.
Hell
You
yeah,
already
bro.
know, bro.
Appreciate
We
it.
chilling.
Honestly, that's what we do all every Monday.
Yes,
Every
sir.
Monday.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the Big 3 podcast.
Yes, fucking sir.
Whether you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Twitch, make sure you guys check in. Make sure you guys are doing your due diligence.
You heard
What
the
he
man.
said. with
And
that-
if you don't do it, he gonna drop off KFC toothpaste at your crib.
Exactly. Me personally, I would